Daddy's home, baby. Daddy's home. What's the crack, lads? Hold on 2 seconds. I need to set up my green screen. 1 second. We're back. What's the crack? Welcome in, boys. Welcome in. We're chilling. How's the game going, Fee? Oh, no. OC, don't say I lagged you out of a game, bro. Don't say I quit you out of a game. We are on OC's account, lads. We're testing out Bellingham. Let's check Bellingham, lads. I've heard that he is unreal. Let me have a quick look. Yo, Josh, Croc, and Puluku. Welcome in over on Twitch. Scott, Spangly, Noob, Marius Pez, Arena. Marius again, Gary's in the chat, Ant is in the chat, King and OC. Welcome in, lads. Welcome in. Oh, okay, bro. Thank you. Topolino, welcome in. Will I go in for Bellingham? I'm going to test Bellingham out myself first on OC's account, lads. This is OC's, right? So we'll have a look at OC's. Let me just change this here. My green screen. I haven't used my green screen in a while. Yo, Monster, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Okay, I might need to twiddle this a little bit, lads, but should be okay, man. We'll just put me down kind of nice and small on the bottom there. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, it looks okay, man. It looks okay. What's this, man? This is the Kick Buds. Somebody was telling me about this this new game that they're doing. This Kick Buds game. Look. They're doing this kind of new game, man. It's like a 3v3. But yeah, I mean, I don't know where this has come out of, really. I haven't really heard much about it. Yo, Dimmy, what's up? Pro Spartan, what's up, brother? Mira, what's up? Clicks, what's up? Welcome in, boys. Welcome in. Yeah, look, lads, I've kind of let it known, man, that like at the moment with the cards, I'm kind of waiting on some of the big legends that are yet to come, and they should be dropping within the next week or so. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we have the Spanish clubs here to look at Bellingham. We'll have a look at Bellingham. We'll have a look at his skills. We'll have a look at his stats. We'll have a look at what build we go for, and see how he goes. So this is the Bellingham here. Hold on. Where is he? This is the new Bellingham, lads. This is the new Bellingham. Is this my game plan? No, this is my game plan. Hold on a second. All right. So I think we're going to slightly on our divs today, lads. We're also going to talk about eFootball 27. I have a few things to say about eFootball 27 as well. So we'll talk about that as well. But yeah, firstly, we're going to try and get this squad kind of pretty decent, really, because we have a couple of players to test out. But most notably, man, it's all about Bellingham. We can have a look at this card and, you know, talk about it a little bit better. But I feel like Bellingham is probably the card that most people are going to be interested in. So yeah, I mean, let's see what card we actually, if we do spin for Bellingham, if you want to. So yeah. Oh, load the La Liga one. Load the La Liga one. Hold on. This one? Yeah, this one. Okay, so yeah, that's probably a better selection there that we can go for. This is the La Liga squad with the Champs. And then we'll get Bellingham and Iniesta in, maybe. Bellingham does look good, lads. Like, he does look good, right? He does look good. Olise and Boadi are the other two cards. I feel like the cards right now, OC got Seaman, he got Erling Haaland, he got Rodri. Yeah, I don't have a few of these cards. I don't have Schweinsteiger, I don't have this Suarez, I don't have Rodri, Haaland. Haaland is good, man. He caused me a bit of bother the last time we played against him, but I think this Jude Bellingham, lads, as an AMF is probably going to be better as like probably as an AMF, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like some of the cards right now are insane. Like, some of the cards right now, they're just incredible, man. They really, really are incredible. I mean, we can get Lamine in there. We can get any of these boys in there. But I think we're happy enough with the squad. Bellingham is mini Hullet. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he is. Hot sauce, welcome in. This is Bellingham, lads, with one build, right? This is probably the big thing about Bellingham, right? Is how he compares with Ruud Gullit, okay? So a lot of people say that he's like a mini Ruud Gullit. Yes, you can train him to be like a mini Ruud Gullit, but I don't think he's as good. His player ID is not going to be as strong as Ruud Gullit. Again, that's just my opinion, lads. He's not. I feel like that there's probably about 5 cards in the game, 5 player ID cards, from talking to the devs, man, and how they code the game and stuff like that. I feel like that there's probably about 5, maybe 6 cards in the game that just don't have an equal. Patrick Vieira is one of them. Gullit is definitely one of them. So it just depends what you're trying to look for. Roberto Carlos is another one. There's no card like Roberto Carlos in the game. I'm not saying he's the best left back in the game, but there's no card like him for his speed and the way he handles. You know what I mean? There's certain cards, man, that just have their own unique player ID. Like, for example, if you look at like the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy, Van Basten, even McKay, right? Yes, they'll have different stats. Yes, they'll have different levels of speed. They'll have different things, right? But they're in around the same. You know what I mean? Batistuta is another one. Batistuta, Van Basten, Shevchenko. They're all kind of based on the same player model. They might have good ID, but the player model is pretty much the same, right? Another example would be the likes of Romario. Like Romario, Michael Owen, Lautaro Martinez. Different stats. Obviously, Romario is going to be a bit above that, but they're the same style of card and same style of player. So that's why, right? But this is probably the main Gullit I would look for here, which is the whole player versus whole player. Like, there's multiple versions of him, but yes, this Gullit here is a 107, but he's a fox in the box. You can't really make Bellingham. I think his movement will be like fox in the box, but it won't be as good. Oh, Dimmy, you're going on holidays tonight, bro. Well done, man. That sounds nice. Peter Crouch. You want Peter Crouch? Oof. I don't know about Peter Crouch coming. I haven't heard Peter Crouch's name. Some of the names I've heard are big, though. Big style. So that's how you would compare him against Gullit, right? Gullit and him. Gullit is slightly taller. He's way stronger, way more physical, way bigger shoulders. But physically and player ID wise, like, they're very similar. You know what I mean? They're very similar here. 91 attacking awareness versus 90, 92 versus 94, 91 versus 92 for dribbling, 92 tight possession versus 90. So, I mean, pretty much Bellingham is either +1 or -2, depending on any of those stats. His low pass is way better. His lofted pass is better. His finishing is actually better. But then his heading is not as good. His curl is not as good. His speed and acceleration are kind of mixed as well. -1 for speed, +5 for acceleration for Gullit. His kicking power is better on Gullit. Jumping, obviously, Gullit is going to be a bit of a beast there. And then again, I mean, this Gullit as well, as you have to understand, this Gullit has got phenomenal finishing. So it's a different type of card and magnetic feet. Bellingham has got attack and surge. He's a real attacking midfielder style card with magnetic feet. But they are very similar. Like, I'm not going to lie, they are very similar. Pro Spartan, I haven't heard about Maradona, man. I've heard that they still are going to bring out a Maradona card, but that could change. I don't know, man. I don't know. As far as I know, they have 5 top tier 1. Like, top tier 1 are like Pele, Ronaldinho. They'd be tier 1 legends. Like, they have 5 tier 1 legends that they're working on. They have 5 tier 2 legends, and then they have a couple of others between that as well. But we mightn't see all of those until at least Christmas time. And then beyond, because we should be getting news on a new eFootball Connect this week, or else early next week. And then obviously the new game is pretty much launching next week. So Francis, welcome in. Next week, eFootball 27 will be coming. The introduction to it, the pre-season of eFootball 27 will be coming. It's always tied in now, lads, to the games that are back. The pre-season is obviously on at the moment, but getting back to Bellingham, lads, like, look, he is good, right? He is good, especially if you compare him with this Gullit, which I think is a fair comparison. Like, this is a different type of card. Fox in the box is slightly different. He's got phenomenal finishing. This Gullit here, right, he's got double booster, obviously, but he has bullet header and he has low screamer. So it's slightly different again. But yeah, very similar cards, very similar stats, very similar everything. Where Bellingham excels, I think, is his actual ability to bring the ball forward. So we'll play one with Bellingham, lads. We'll have a look at Olise there as well in a second. There's a couple of different builds you could do with Bellingham, but that's probably what you're going to go for with a 90 physical, 90 finishing, 90 plus on attack and awareness, ball control, dribbling and tight possession. Yeah, it's you know, it's a very decent card. The thing, lads, with Bellingham, right? You know, and obviously, he does have double touch, right? But he doesn't have sole control and flip flap, right? So he doesn't have the ball roll. I think the ball roll is massive on the taller players that are agile. So the likes of Gullit, the likes of Ronaldinho, the likes of Bellingham. Yeah, enjoy Greece. Dimmy, of course, brother. Let us know how you're going. Let me play one with Bellingham, lads. We can only put Bellingham in here. We can't put Elise or the new boy Boadi in here either, because this is a La Liga event. It's not like an open season event. But let's see. Yeah, we will talk about eFootball 27, lads, a little bit later on in the stream, right? I want to get your thoughts on it, because you know, there's a few little bits and pieces, man, that we can go through. We will talk, I think we will talk about eFootball 2027 and what it actually, what it actually could involve, and what I think you guys want, and a couple of home truths, man, and a couple of things. You know, we need to be realistic about the expectations, I think, of eFootball 2027, and a couple of bits and pieces that you guys want, because I do feel now with the game, I think that there is, and I don't want to get into it right now, I want to play a match, I want to test Bellingham, right? But I feel like a bit of a rant coming today, man. Like, I just feel like at the moment, like genuinely, and I'll just preempt it with this, right? And I'll talk about this, man, as of right now, okay? Obviously, I'm just back from Bangkok, man, and you do start to see a different side of the game, and you start to see a different development side of the game where you're, you know, talking to the devs, you're able to ask them questions, their direction, stuff like that, right? I do genuinely feel like right now at the moment, and this is going to be something that we talk about a little later, because I don't want to get into a big rant at the start of the stream. I just feel like right now, man, that the game is in, like, it's in a spot, man, where people's obsession with the cards and people's obsession with... Oh, them jerseys are too similar. People's obsessions with the cards, man, to the point where they're not really focused on changes to the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that they're not really bothered about the gameplay as much. I think there's a big, huge kind of disconnect now between, like, people that, like, want the game to, like, focus on what they consider the fundamentals of the game, the passing, the shooting, the dribbling, the defense, right? Smart assist. We had that whole thing with smart assist, okay?
What a sight this
and then there's people that are not really bothered about that, man, that literally just want to. And I talk to a lot of these guys, man. It's not a personal thing. I talk to a lot of players, man, that literally do not want the game to switch from a long ball counter, control the pressure, break the pressure style gameplay. But look, we'll talk about that later on, man. We'll talk about that later on. Before I get into a bit of a rant. Now, lads, I also have to say as well, I actually think that my controller is broken, because I was playing COD the other day as well, and one of my buttons isn't working sometimes. So I think that's why, man, some of my passes and some of my everything have been kind of broken. Oh my God, lads, Romario's filth. But we'll talk about that, lads, because I want to get your thoughts on it, and I want to, you know, have that conversation when we're not just testing Bellingham or focusing on Bellingham and stuff like that. Oh, hold on. Is my controller screwed?
Now it's Figo.
Okay, hold on. Let me check. Let me check this, lads. I think I have the wrong buttons here. OC, you playing alternate now or standard now, OC? Or is somebody else on your account, man? Because dash is the opposite button here now, or else my controller is really screwed. But the pass button on my pad, lads, is broken, so I'm going to change pad in a second.
Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
There's Bellingham, man. Look at Bellingham, lads.
There is another side to his
oh my days.
Well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball.
Oh my days, Bellingham is
really telling pass too.
Oh, lads, for a big man, he can definitely move, can't he?
And here's Messi.
Must say, lads, the dribbling feels smooth today. It feels very smooth. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Oh, nice. Okay, behave yourself. I wasn't watching. I want to pause the game because I can't sprint.
Nicely spread.
Don't score against me.
Well, the defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see.
Oh, he's going for a very extravagant blitz there.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Nice. Yo, welcome in, Hussein. Welcome in, bro. Sorry I didn't say hello to you, man. I'm distracted. And Yanarchy, welcome in. Zavir, welcome in. Sorry, lads. Oof. Fearless, welcome in. Where is the Turkey server they already promised? Well, I mean, did they promise a Turkey server? I don't think they did they? Thank you for the super chat, though, bro. I'm not too sure. Are you talking about the server that they said that they were working on servers, or are you talking about that they actually, like, physically promised the servers? I know that they're working on, they're bringing new servers, yeah. To be honest with you, they'll probably announce a lot of that stuff at the next eFootball Connect. That would be my thoughts.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, eFootball 27 will launch in 2 weeks' time, lads. So it'll probably be about, like, maybe 9 days from now. We'll talk about all the stuff, lads. I want to test out Bellingham first. So, literally, give me 1 or 2 games testing out Bellingham, man. Because I know a lot of people will ask me about Bellingham, and I want to have an actual opinion to give them. So, I'm planning on streaming for a bit today. Oh, this guy is feeling himself, man. This guy is actually feeling himself now today. So, we're going to have to put him down now, I think.
So, we're still where we started right now. Iniesta.
Oh, look at the run. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful, man. What a pass. Again, caught the AI completely lacking there, man. That was some ball in, though. Some vision. Some vision, man. Absolute vision. If Marvel are looking for a new character, a new actor to play Vision, man, instead of Paul Bettany, you've got your man right here, an Irish beast. Look at that for a pass from Iniesta. Now, in fairness, he tries to play me offside. And the AI actually got destroyed there. Crouch to eFootball. I don't know, is Crouch high up on the list?
Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Chance here to counter.
Do you think that Peter Crouch is high up on the list from?
This moment. Messi, and here's Romario. Threads one in.
Romario
Yo, Flyer, what's up?
Held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Messi, Messi.
An interesting matchup.
Ankara Messi.
Messi.
Oh, Bellingham to Messi. Archery flick. It's beautiful.
Well,
Messi hits that with his right foot, though.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the
I expect there will be UI and graphic changes, yeah.
More disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Oh, it was a bad pass, wasn't it?
Madrid.
Don't get nervous now. I knew he'd do that.
And here's Romario. Oh, it's a great ball here. Nice control. Picked out brilliantly. Chance!
It's too easy, man. Bellingham's very good, lads. He's very, very good. I like his celebration as well, man. I like his celebration. Bellingham is good. His movement is very, very strong. His ability on the ball is very, very strong. It's exactly as you would have expected. But is he as good as Gullit? That's the question I have, man. That's the question that's on my lips. And it's hard to tell because I feel like if you're playing Gullit as an AMF, you also have the aerial threat.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Bale.
Get away with that blitz.
And he's looking
Oh,
at
look
the
at that.
referee,
Super cancel.
and the referee is shaking his head. Yaya Toure.
This is nice, lads. Nice football. Figo's dead already,
One
lads.
whose deliveries we all know about. Iniesta. Look at the space here.
Oh, lads, Romario.
He's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a cracking
That could have been
ball.
2. That should have been a penalty, lads.
Defence
He took
and
me out.
keeper.
My legend list would be... Yo, Lee, welcome in. My legend list would be Zidane, Toni Kroos, or 9, JJ Okocha.
Carvajal. Triol.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Tchouaméni.
Do you think with that Cristiano Ronaldo that they released, lads, the living legend one, do you think that that kind of scratched an itch for a lot of people that were looking for a prime version of Ronaldo?
And it's Bellingham.
I would say probably, possibly not,
That is a
because
brilliant
it's
interception.
still not prime Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean?
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first
My
half.
ultimate would be
To review
Zidane.
the first half. Well, I think things have worked out
Roy
pretty
Keane.
well so far.
I just don't know. I think Zidane would probably handle very like this Bellingham. Like his player ID would be very similar to this Bellingham. I would
Madrid
say.
firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score.
I think a young, yeah, like I think like 2008 Cristiano Ronaldo, lads, would have to be like 109, 110 overall. I still don't feel we've got that like wicked fast, really electric
So the action
pace dribble
resumes.
version of Ronaldo. So hopefully, I don't know, did you guys see the developments with UFL? But UFL looks like it's
Just
all
no
but done,
time
man.
to dwell on the ball there. Thiago. And it's Bellingham. Thiago.
I don't know, did you guys play that game or
Can he
you
get
know,
on the end of this?
anything like that?
Cut it out.
I did try out
Now looking to
UFL.
orchestrate a counter.
And
And it's Messi.
to be honest with you, it did have potential, man, in the
And this is
beta.
from Mario.
But my God, it went bad then.
Now
It
that's
went
well
bad
seen
then, man.
too.
They basically
Caresses it
had a
through.
really,
Expertly cut out,
really
really
promising
nicely done.
base to the game.
Is there any support?
Like, see, man, I like Bellingham, man, because he can dribble. That's the thing. Like sometimes I feel with
That
Gullit,
is
he's
good.
hit and miss, even with
Super running,
magnetic feet.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Ah, that's lovely, but you're going nowhere.
That's a throw.
Ronaldo, I mean, I would say that the current
So 2-0
Ronaldo, the living
scoreline
legend one, is
early
probably as
after
close to,
half-time.
you know, like prime
Here's Bale.
late career
It's a sharp
Ronaldo.
little ball here. That's good.
This
play.
guy's only trying blitz.
He'll try from distance.
I think Keane would be good, lads. Do you know why I think Roy Keane would be really, really good? Is because, you know, Keane is very popular now with his punditry as well. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I think he'd be a good fit because he's quite popular.
Often referred to as the defender's defender. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It depends how far back they want to go. I mean, if they want to go back to the likes of like Eusebio and players like that, I don't think that they'll go back too much further than they have been going back.
Tchouaméni.
So like I think that, you know, the likes of Beckenbauer and then maybe the 70s they'll have one or two players, but
This is a promising build.
they've really focused on like kind of players from the 90s in the last couple of legend packs.
Messi.
So that's something to keep in mind as well.
Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal.
Ah man, Messi, what are you doing back there?
Tchouaméni.
Messi's just
Coming
hiding.
off in quick succession here, and it's Cruyff.
It's good play.
Thiago.
Varane.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
Look at that for a
personal,
pass, man.
and it had to be.
Just simple but effective.
He's shifted.
And I will blitz him. That's again, man, that's what Bellingham can do. It's a simple pass, but honestly, some players can't make those passes.
And they are
I definitely think so, Lee, yeah. We'll talk about that in a second, lads. I will. I wanted to just test out Bellingham and then we'll talk about eFootball 2027, man. It could get a little bit, you know, we'll just do maybe like 20 minutes of like talking about it and talking about some things. If you guys have any questions, we can talk about it. Because I do feel at the moment, lads, there's a big disconnect as to, you know, what's actually the reality of stuff with eFootball and the future of it, and, you know, like what people's opinions are and what people's thoughts are on it, you know. I just feel like that there's definitely a big disconnect between people that are happy with the game and that aren't happy with the game.
That's been intercepted.
I think it's the same everywhere, man. I see EAFC as well, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same every single year, lads. It's the same every single year, man. Like, people will talk shit about the game, you know, like, they'll literally, you know, complain about every aspect of the game, like, literally say everything about it, and then they'll still end up buying a man and pumping in money into it. You know what I mean? Like, the thing I will say, right, for me personally, the saving grace for me right now, genuinely, is the fact that I actually am enjoying eFootball. Oof, I'm enjoying eFootball's gameplay. I mean, when it's playing like this, man, it's decent. You know, you're moving, your players are moving, you're dribbling okay, your passes are going where they want to go. The next game mightn't be like this, and you just have to take it on the chin, and it's difficult. It's difficult. I would say that at the moment, most of the people that are playing this game, including, I would say 90% of the pro guys, lads, are using a PC. Now, the reason why they're using a PC is for two reasons. The first is, like, you know, for the frames per second, which makes a huge difference. So much so, lads, that I have pretty much turned off crossplay, not because I think people are cheating or anything like that, but the advantage that when people are playing on PC is massive, man. Especially in a tight game, it's huge. If you come up against a good player, man, and they're playing on PC, you're cooked. A lot of the time. You can still beat them, obviously. I'm not saying that you can't beat them, but they do have a huge advantage with the frames per second and the reaction times.
And it's Neymar. And that is out of play.
But yeah, like, look, I haven't played EAFC, lads. I tried EAFC on stream. I think it was last year and this year. We tried like the trial. You know the way you can do the trial? It's just not for me. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like, I'm just a eFootball man. It's not, it's just not for me, lads. It's just as simple as that. Lads, Bellingham is naughty, man. He's filthy for a big man, lads. He's absolutely filthy. His dribbling is ridiculous. His attack and surge, very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. I'm very impressed with Bellingham, lads. Very impressed with Bellingham.
Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Like, look, this looks so effortless, man. This looks so effortless, right? Varane wins the ball back. Yaya Toure gives it to Bellingham, right? Little dribble, lovely pass. Messi makes a mistake, that's fine. We're going to get the ball back here in a second anyway. We'll fast forward this on. Varane wins the ball. Watch where Bellingham picks this ball up, lads, as an outlet. So he picks it up here, right in the middle. Right here. Now look, one touch pass, gives himself the option. Look at the run he makes, man. Look at the run. That's so easy for me to do. That's so easy for me to do. And then the swept back, man. It's simple. It's just simple football, but it's the run. Look at the run. I'm not doing anything here. And this is why I keep saying, lads, look, this kind of leads into a few of my frustrations that I have with the game, lads. There will be matches, right? There will be matches where Bellingham will not make that run. And you're rendered useless on the pads, man. Because look, I didn't trigger the run with Bellingham there. That's not a touch and go. Look, Bellingham is static here. So I'm not pressing L1 to touch and go or to run and go or to touch and receive. Whatever way you want to talk about it, man, right? Bellingham actually, look, this is just a standard X. I'm not pressing touch and go. Because Bellingham actually goes back into his neutral position, right? When I recycle the ball back, and if you guys are looking for tips, something that the pros do quite a lot, man, is when the players make direct runs, to recycle a fresh run, you just retain possession and turn back around so that the run's reset. So you will see Iniesta and Romario run here. They're going to run directly because of their play style and because of their position on the pitch and because they're being tracked by defenders. So they're going to make the runs per their play style, per their stats, and per the way the game is coded from an attacking point of view with this formation and team setup, right? But watch Bellingham. I'm going to manually trigger Bellingham's run by just simply turning back around with Messi because I'm telling the game, I'm not happy with the options I have. Give me more options, basically. And watch what Bellingham does. So he's neutral right here. He's neutral right here. Now, when I turn back around with Messi here, he's made the run. And look, he's not tracked. My two players in the box, impossible to pass to. My out wide player is impossible to pass to. The game will always give you an option to pass, man. Sometimes you'll have to go back to the goalkeeper, yes. But it'll always 100% give you a chance. It's just whether you can see the chance or whether you can make the right decision. That's what separates the beasts from the busts. But look at the run from Bellingham, man, with no input from me. Brilliant run. Once I get the ball here, little shake and bake, Michael Jackson style. Beautiful. But it's all about that there, man, that run with Bellingham. Look, right here, he puts the hand up, he starts to make his run. And this is what I keep saying, lads, right? When the gameplay is fun, man, and the gameplay is fluid, and the connection is nice, I just don't think there's a better football game out at the moment than this. And I've tried UFL, I've tried EAFC, I've tried goals. I just think that the AI is on a different level, man. But I like this formation. It just doesn't give you as much width. That's the only thing I would say. Yo, Pinaldo, if the connection is okay, yeah, I agree. Any chance you could have a talk with some devs and get us an Ireland pack? Robbie Keane, Damien Duff and Keane. Keane, I think, will come. Keane, I think, will be very, very, very decent. I definitely think so, Chiba, yeah. I think that people forget, man, that at the end of the day, this is a video game that's catering to a massive variety of players now. You know? What division are you in? No, see, you're in Div 1, bro. I won't, man. I won't. I'm not warmed up. Yo, Eric, what's up, bro? 55%, you're on a 3-win streak. You've played how many? 42, 58 games? I think I'm going to change my formation. Let me have a look at the other players, lads. I literally just want to have a look at the team. Let me have a look, man. Let me have a look. Order of sign-in. I can't get relegated. That's true. Olise. Well, this is Olise here, lads, as an AMF creative playmaker. Hold on. Hold on, OC, hold on. Who did you have in here? One second. Before I make any messes. Who had you in here? Was it Rijkaard? Oh, you'd hull it in there, yeah. This guy Olise, lads, looks decent too. 91 speed, 90 kick power, 90 balance, 95 tight possession and dribbling, low pass, lofted pass, finishing. Looks decent as well. I hope with all the EAFC players jumping ships, Konami don't start catering to EAFC gameplay skill spammers. I don't think that they've catered to the skill spammers, man, but I definitely think that they've catered a little bit more with the gameplay. I think the gameplay at the moment, lads, is very... Yeah, I mean, listen, man. This is the thing, right? And I don't want to say this about having goes at people, man. But you guys have to understand, man, right? That like there's certain content creators, man, right? There's certain content creators, man. When the game is not, when people are not happy with the game, man, they feed off the negativity of it. I'm not saying eFootball doesn't have issues. It does, man. It has huge fundamental issues with the gameplay sometimes. But what I'm saying to you is that there's some people, man, that have made their entire YouTube career, man, and Twitch careers out of complaining about the game. They're not interested in the game improving, man. Do you know what I mean? They're not interested in the game improving. That just goes in any aspect of life. You know what I mean? I like this Olise, lads. I genuinely do. Thank you, Isildur. Thank you, bro. No, I genuinely think that the Showtime Ronaldo is still better, lads, because you don't have to depend on... Like, I do like this Ronaldo here. But I prefer the Showtime one. This is my favorite striker ever, I would say, the Showtime Ronaldo. I just think because he's got, like, obviously he's got bullet header and phenomenal finishing, and the other one has that as well, and he's got the added low screamer, so he's an all-rounder. But I just feel like that, you know, there's no need in upgrading to this, you know what I mean? In my opinion, especially the fact that his stats are insane. But there's no doubt the new Ronaldo is amazing, man. He's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think the game is fun, man. I haven't got Aguero yet, no. I haven't got Aguero. Yeah, Josh, I mean, the game is fun. Like, this is the thing, lads. The game is fun. Like, my complaints with the game, lads, sometimes are the inconsistency on it. You know what I mean? It should be cheaper to get... Lads, if you're buying any coins, man, or any codes or anything like that, this is probably the cheapest way I can recommend, and it also supports me. If you scan this link directly above my head or behind me here, if you scan that, it'll bring you to a link, and yeah, you can top up your wallet and then obviously buy coins. So you guys have been going crazy on that, man. I have a giveaway. They already gave me a giveaway. I just hadn't had a chance to do it when I was at the World Finals. So I will do the giveaway for this as well quite soon. It's like a PSN code or an Xbox code or a game of your choice. So any game you want. I think GTA is included as well. So if you guys are looking to support, man, that is a way to do it. And you'll still be, you know, it's costing you not an extra. You know what I mean? Yeah, this Olise card, lads, I don't really feel like there's a need in testing him out, no? Oh, see, I'm gonna jump off, bro. I'm gonna jump off yours, man, and I'm just gonna play some grinds, man. I'm gonna grind some divs because I feel like I've been playing so bad, lads, lately that I need to kind of redeem myself a little. I just want to play, lads. Sometimes, man, I genuinely don't really care too much about, like, not that I don't care about too much. Lads, give your GGs to OC as well, lads. Sometimes I don't really care too much, man, about, like, the cars and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, Bellingham is good, and I know I could do a full stream on Bellingham, man, but, you know, it's been 12 months of doing card reviews. Sometimes you just want to play games, you know what I mean? That's what games should be all about for me. Let me play 1 or 2 games, lads, and then we'll chat eFootball 27. And any questions you have, load them up and get ready to ask me. And we'll do like maybe 20 minutes of just chatting. What will happen to the Master League Sprint? I reckon they'll bring out a proper Master League mode. But it won't be like old school Master League. You won't be able to edit your teams, your kits, anything like that. It'll basically be the infrastructure of Master League Sprint, but on a league-wide basis where you're able to play pretty much every game like my league. I think that's pretty much confirmed. Okay, we have our gift. Imagine I get a freebie, lads. What 4 big times? I don't have the last 4 big times, bro. I haven't spun for any of the big times. Thank you, Rage Clips. I appreciate the support, man. I think I have a couple of freebies here. We have the free... I don't have them, bro. That was OC's account. I haven't spun in a while, lads. The last player I spun for... Yo, Lone Wolf, what's up? The treasure link, I have to wait until this is done here. So we can unlock the treasure link now. Here. And we can clear that off. So we'll play a couple of games. We can do the AI one as well. It's not a problem. The campaign hub, we have to wait until Thursday to do that. The Castolo card wasn't great. No, he wasn't. I mean, we have the Castolo card, but... I got Messi with 500, yeah. I got Messi with 500 to free spins. So we spun 1 free pack, lads, the discount pack, and we did get Messi in this one. That is true. Like, I would like Ronaldo, lads. I just feel like there's better cards coming. You know what I mean? There's the logic of what you're saying is there's no real point in signing any card if you've got a similar card. Like if you've got Alexandro Nesta, right? Is there a point in going for a new Nesta? Potentially not, you know what I mean? Potentially not. We might get Rio here, lads. Oh, we get a DMF. Is it a special? Who is it, man? No, it's not. It's not him. Okay, all of these are going to get it, lads. There's none of them that I'm going to be keeping. Yeah, that Ronaldo card is a beast. There's no doubt. But I know for a fact, lads, with the luck I got in getting Messi in 500 coins, I know I'm going to have to go deep for Ronaldo. So, you know, it's not really worth it. These 2 cards I haven't spun for at all. Yeah, that's true. Permanent B does make him a starter. Yes, I do agree with that. Yo, Lardinho, welcome in. Oh, there's no point, lads. If you genuinely get a freebie, man, just take it. Take it and run. Like, I'm probably going to go for Aguero in this because I have multiple versions of Rooney. I probably will go for Aguero. I have Bergkamp, I have Rijkaard, Scholes, Costa. I got Seaman on my free one. I have another version of Marco Reus. I have Massaro. I pretty much have all these cards or versions of these cards. But Aguero is probably who I'll go for, even though I love this Rooney card. We'll see. We'll see. Once I get the card, I'll decide. If you don't have Rooney, lads, I genuinely think that Rooney is a very underrated card in the game. He's very underrated. This is the formation we were working with, lads. And to be honest with you, I think I'm going to go out. I think I'm going to go back to out wide, lads. I genuinely think I'm going to go back to out wide. Gattuso's got out wide. Pep has got out wide and possession game. I think I'm going to do it. But I think I'm going to change my formation. Rage, I actually am live on Twitch as well, bro. I'm live on Twitch. I will have my whole setup done, lads, probably by next week. Not this Thursday, probably next week. Rich, what's up, brother? We just tested Bellegal there. We did. We just tested him in the first 20 minutes. Basically my league, Pro Spartan, but have you played the sprint version of it, where you basically are able to sign the cards? That's what I think it'll be like. Do I support Real Madrid? No, I support Manchester United, man. I'm going to change my base team. Give me some nice kits, lads. Quick, answers on a postcard. Can you give me tips on getting back into it? It's just the team skill ratings, mine so low, and still get high opponents. The only way to improve your squad, man, is to sign in every day and just like slowly but surely get the free cards and upgrade your cards. If you want instant upgrades, you have to buy the cards. OC, I've heard bits and pieces about it. The problem with co-op at the moment is, right, there's a big push for co-op. You know the FIFA E competition? I don't know if you guys noticed it as well, man, that they added pretty much all the fake Bundesliga teams. You guys noticed that? FC Goa, blue kits. A Korean league? Where FC Goa from? Malaysia? Oh, it's in AFC, is it? Where? Ah, okay. Okay. How long can you make your name in this? Oh yeah, you can make it pretty long. All right. What's Pep's link up, lads? Oh yeah, creative left or right winger. Nah, his link up is poor, so I'm not worried about his link up. We get Rio back in. We'll take Schmeichel off. Bring Romario back in. Thuram as a right back. Carlos is our left back. Or else Maldini, actually, lads. Maldini could be the man to go for here. The younger Maldini, maybe? Shevchenko, Pirlo. They are, man. The FIFA E tournament is 2v2. Do you know the FIFA E tournament that they do? That's 2v2. But I don't know, man, is the demand there for co-op as much as people think? Do you guys think the demand is there? Prince, do you realize how licenses work, man? It's not for lack of trying, but EA have the licenses, you know, wrapped up, so maybe Xavi or Zanetti, lads. I like Zanetti. He's a good card. Ibra up front by himself. No, I don't like, lads, I don't like the fact that I need like a creative playmaker, definitely. I need somebody creative. I think I'll bring on Figo, lads, and I think I'll bring on Zola. So I'll have Figo on the bench. I'll bring in Ronaldinho as a double AMF. Well, I'll ask you the question, lads. Do you actually think... Well, I don't want two right midfielders. I need a lefty, man. Well, no, I don't really. I can play the two of them. Mateus, maybe? Mateus would be good too. We'll play out wide for the time being and see. And I'm just going to put defensive on Zanetti. And I'm going to put counter target on Messi. Maybe I need a Roman flank because I've got two prolific wingers. That's a good shout, yeah. I'm not sure about out wide, lads, but we have to try something. We have to try something, man. I don't really have an out wide player, lads, that can play Roman flank. Maybe a cross specialist. I don't really have one, man. Unless we bring in Luby. Alright, let's go. I would say, Harry, at the start of the season, they might. Yo, Rich, thank you for the membership, bro. Thank you. Get your questions in, lads, and get your questions ready. After this match, we'll do an eFootball 27 kind of blowout, and we'll talk about a couple of bits and pieces, and we'll chat it out. Alright, we're playing a Div 1 guy straight off the rip. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is going to test us. Now, we are playing an unorthodox... Lads, we're playing an unorthodox out-wide formation. This could go hilariously wrong, or it could go hilariously right. Where are them kits? The white ones? Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. I like them. Yo, Raj, what's up? What's up? Thank you, Rich. I appreciate you, man. It's never expected, bro. Messi, Ronaldo, his backs are weak, though. 3-2-0-3, minus 90 over him. Cannavaro to come in with Desai. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm happy enough with the rest of my squad. We could play Baggio, lads, as a classic number 10. Actually, could play Baggio, you know. I haven't played Baggio in a while. All I'm going to do, lads, with this is, right, counter target on Messi, defensive on Javier Zanetti, and then for my sub tactic, I'm literally just going to switch and go a little bit more extravagant. I'm going to go into a more standard formation, just in case this guy throws something at us that we're not really expecting, with a triple AMF. So the width is gone, and I'm going to switch to possession. That's all we're doing. So I'm starting with out wide, as you see here, right beside me, right here. And then our sub-tactic is going to be possession. With Pep. I don't have any tactical formations or anything on my sub-tactic, but maybe I will do anchoring on Zola. And I'm actually going to do man marking on Messi. Now, this is a bit of a mad one, lads. Messi on Schlotterbeck, because I want to isolate Schlotterbeck. Yo, Fabian, what's up, brother? I like this badge, I just haven't used them enough, lads. Quick counter at the moment is probably the most fun, but the problem is, lads, right? I know straight away that this guy, being a Division 1 player, I'm hoping what the new fluid formations will do is the days of man marking and tight marking should be null and void. Because at the moment, right, I guarantee you within the first... Oh! What the hell? He saw my squad and he got scared. 27 points. He got scared, he got scared. No, he probably disconnected. Maybe we'll stick to out wide, lads, if it's scaring people like that. That was nice. Prince, it's not about that they don't want to buy new licenses, man, or anything like that. It's the fact that, like, you know, the way... the licenses, man, you can't just buy licenses. It's not as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? It's not as simple as Konami just having 100 million and being like, listen, I have 100 million here. I'm going to go off and buy the Premier League. That's not the way it works, my man. That's not the way it works, brother. Trust me, they went down that road before, lads. They had the Champions League license. They had the Europa League license. At the end of the day, man, if it's you know, it's just impossible. You know what I mean? Have you done a pack opening? Good morning, Celio. We haven't, bro. We did. We tested Bellingham, man. We tested Bellingham straight off the rip. I can do some treasure link at the end. Definitely. I can do some treasure link at the end, lads. I mean, again, this is the thing, right? If this... Oh, this guy's playing a 4-2-2 now. This could be dangerous, and this could be difficult. If I have time, Lardino, if I have time, bro. No news about Ronaldo yet, no. Yep, Stam for Rio. We'll try him, we'll try him, we'll try him. We'll give Baggio a go, lads. I got Bellingham, but is Olise worth it? Again, man, is it worth going out for a steak dinner if you've got chicken at home? I mean, it's completely up to you, bro. Yeah, Celio has all the cards, man. Celio and OC, I'd say, have the best squads I've ever seen, man. You're talking about 7, 8, 9, 100, maybe a million cards. 1,000 of the best cards in the game ever released over a 5-year period. It's crazy. Because I'm missing out on a lot of cards. Like, I missed out on a load of cards. because I didn't spin back in the day too much, because we did a lot of free to play back in the day. Nice, good play, but it's an easy catch. That's, yeah, if it was a financial thing, man, that they could just literally throw money at the Premier League license, they would do it. Trust me, they would do it. But at the moment, it's locked up. You know, EA have the La Liga license, I think, for 10 years. They have the Bundesliga license for 5 years. To be honest with you, I don't think Konami really need the licenses now, man. Oh, that's unreal, but we miss it, man. Would have been a lovely goal and a lovely start to the stream. Good play, though. Now, my defence is where I need to... I'm not worried about creating chances, lads. It's my defence. That's where it's going to kill me today without wide. Well, it's not that, man. It's just that a lot of people don't really like watching free-to-play. Like, there is a demand for it, but most people want to see the new cards. You know, they want to see the new cards. They want to see them being tested. They want to see them being spun. And we're lucky enough, man. We've got some legends on the stream that support the stream. You know, with pack openings. What a ball. I'm liking this today, man. It feels very fluid.
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zola blitz. Ooh, that's two big chances. Should be 2-0. I was going to ask if you wanted to do the pack opening, Barry, but having to play. Oh, Celio. Yes, bro. Maybe, bro. That could work. Oh, get rid of it. Oh, man. Oh, we got lucky, lads. We got lucky. It could be our day, lads. It could be our day. Who are you going for, Celio? Which pack opening?
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be.
That was lucky, lads. That was lucky.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, he done me. Good save. Do you know what, lads? I'm warming back up to Van der Sar. He was poor for me at the start of when he first came out, but he's been very good for me over the last couple of days.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
See, lads, this guy's letting me have out wide. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, most guys cut you down from out wide. Like, look, he's letting me have out wide. It's super fun. Super fun. Doesn't work all the time, but super fun. And I've got 3 blitz curlers now as well, so he's in big trouble.
Neither of these two want to come off
Hey, love.
best.
Yeah. I can use... No, actually, I'll use that cup again, so you don't need to wash it. It's grand.
Oh, such a
Yep. How is she? Is she alright? Is your ma'am coming down? Okay.
Overly willing to compromise. Goa very much in the ascendancy and with a goal.
Oh, that's beautiful. Ibra's gone, lads.
Face to face with his great rival.
Oh, that's a serious tackle, man. We got ball, though. Ah, that's bullshit, man. Bullshit. Celio, I got Messi in 500 coins last day. So my luck at the moment has been very good. Every time I open on a subscriber's account, lads, I don't have to go deep. Yo, Raf, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Rogba. It's good play, lads. Is he going to try and blitz or try and cross? Say he'll try and blitz if he gets it. Too much. Defensively, I've looked okay today so far. And this is why Bale comes into his own, lads, with the big, strong strides. Better, Bale. That's better. We have out wide if we use it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, if that had worked. Still have it, though. Oh, the fake. Lads, we just can't lose the ball at the moment. Oh. Oh. What a goal. Oh, my days, baby. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. That's absolutely insane, lads. Am I cooking today without wide? I'm getting very lucky, though, boys. I'm getting very lucky, man. The fakes are working for me though today.
Speed of thought, speed of
Zola's been unreal, lads. He's been class.
finish.
My passing is sticking.
That's two now.
Everything looks good.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be
Tackle.
daring, Peter. It may be tempting to
No,
sit on this,
don't
but
concede a stupid goal.
I'd say go grab a third. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, full marks for that effort. Yeah, certainly could have been something.
That was a
so
nice
much
goal.
more.
Oh! Shamao. Baggio's cooking as well. But Zola, lads, it's been all about Zola. No, get back. Come on, Zola, put the shift in. Drogba's probably a little bit too heavy, lads, for the style he's trying to go for here.
This is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
Lovely play, lads.
Zanetti. Zola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
See what I mean?
And it's Baggio.
Lovely.
Oh, he's
Bailey.
caught out wide, and he's managed to get free. Turan.
Yeah, Celio, I can definitely try a pack opener, man. Definitely.
And it's Turan. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Got that from Stam, lads.
The whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45?
I'll tell you, man, I've been practicing my cancelling.
Things have worked out
I've been
so
practicing
well
my
so
cancelling.
far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix
Yeah,
it.
I need to
So
improve, lads, honestly. Like, to be honest with you, lads, the 2 weeks before I went to Thailand, man, my head just... I was just so busy, so tired, so sleep deprived, so trying to get everything ready for Thailand, man, that I probably shouldn't have really streamed that much, because I was just gifting free wins to people. I'm kind of locked in a little bit more now. We'll still make mistakes, though, because it's just me, you know what I mean?
Oh, super fine.
Oh, Ibrahimovic with the titties, man. Have you ever scored with the titties, lads? Pamela Anderson up front, is it? Is Pammy up front for me, lads?
Zola. Mateus.
Gets the foot in.
This guy's panicking a little bit as well. Oh, that's magic.
Delightful.
No, don't commit.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Lovely.
Well, it didn't
Beautiful.
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know,
Oh, that's unbelievable, Bale. What a run. Bale, are you coming back?
serious trouble playing
Are you
slow.
coming back to the fold? Because Bale, for me, lads, has been probably one of the most disappointing players. I've still persisted with him because I trust him, but he has been very poor for me.
And he's there.
This guy's giving me out wide, lads. There's only one solution. It's to close my wide and my width out.
Looking for options for movement.
Ronaldinho Gaucho. Is he going for blitz? We're double dipping. It's a good ball into Messi. It's a bad header though. What's my main target for the new game? New players. You mean who I want to see as new legends?
Cross and attempt. All too easy.
Is that what you're asking me?
Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Oh, Messi, you dirt.
He's got away. Messi.
Do you know what I think that they've done with the dribbling, lads? Messi, sometimes the smaller players are taking the ball into like areas where they can be intercepted a little bit more now.
Vieira.
Whereas the taller players seem to be able to hold on to the ball a little bit better now.
Mateus.
Need to be careful, lads. Zanetti,
Can he get on the end of
bad ball.
this?
This guy's biggest downgrade, lads, has been Drogba up front. Drogba just doesn't strike any fear in me whatsoever. I'm defending him super confidently because I don't think he's going to be able to do anything against me.
Messi. Vieira.
No, didn't want that. We got lucky though.
Tries to play it through. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide.
Thuram
Subs.
Really well to win the ball there.
We're back. Oh, thanks, Celio. Thanks, bro. Yeah, we'll check it out after this, man. I'm enjoying it today. Zola's ran himself into the ground. Rondinho can come on. Figo come on to stretch. Bale. Actually, we'll leave Messi on. We'll put Bale for Messi. And we'll bring on Cannavaro, I think. And we'll bring on my main man. Up front, Gerd Muller. Oh, lads, I've been playing so poor though. Like, the 2 weeks before Thailand, man.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, Drogba.
Don't be off. Figo.
Le numéro
Ah.
Interception, well
Le
timed.
numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Now close the gap, close the gap.
Front players stay up front all the time.
Le numéro 18.
Well, it's signaling to the opposition.
There's the clearance, lads. I'm not even messing around now today, man.
Counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
What a ball. Oh my days, what a ball.
Changement.
Somewhat off target.
Oh, that's magic.
It's Ronaldinho. Vieira. What's destined for the
Lads, I'm feeling it today, man. It's spicy today.
Goa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Man, I'm feeling spicy today, baby. I am telling you, man. I am feeling spicy. Holy.
He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let themselves...
We're cooking this guy, man.
I think the boss won't be amused.
We're cooking.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already. That's just
Defensively as well, we've looked really solid,
an impact zone.
which is probably more impressive for me because my defense has been so poor
Case
lately.
now of complete control. Just eases him off the ball. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
Oh my God, Ronaldinho, what a little quick cut.
No supply. Roberto Baggio.
Oh, look at Baggio, lads. He's been amazing today.
He is through here.
Oh,
Good feet. Has to go back here.
Baggio deserves his goal. It's a low-range one.
And the keeper threw out a limb. Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Oh, he's bustling through here.
I forgot Muller doesn't have that, lads.
Mbappe.
Tackle.
Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's bad dribbling again.
He's had a fair tumble under that
We
shot.
crunched him, lads. We crunched him.
And he has been fouled there. And he is shown a yellow card. I just think it was a cheap foul.
Is there any United legends I want to see? Vidic, Roy Keane. I'd love the two of them. They'd be two. I'd like to see Patrice Evra, lads. Evra would be a good choice.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Shit goal, man, to concede.
He's stuck it away. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example. Paris Saint-Germain may be down, but not out just yet.
That's a poor goal to concede, lads, in fairness. He hasn't deserved it.
Always onto this. This is Nedved.
Like, I've completely dominated him in every area of the pitch.
Show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ooh, Muller. Lads, I don't think Muller can handle the pressure of being a striker by himself.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
2 minutes to be added on. Ronaldinho. Messi.
Come on, ref.
Certainly sturdy
Evra would be nice, yeah.
with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
No, Gary Neville. No, I wouldn't really spin for Gary Neville, surely.
And there goes the
Surely
final
not.
whistle.
Van Persie, Neville and Giggs.
So
Yeah,
smiles around
that'd be
as
nice
they
too. Charlton would be good.
in the post-whistle euphoria.
What about Fabio
With the
and
right
Rafael
balance of
Silva?
industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Chers spectateurs,
Alright, lads, let's see if we can get Celio's account up, lads, and we can spin. Thank you to Celio, man. Celio, you want to spin for who? Hold on, I need to get my Xbox pad. Did she sleep on? All right, I'm back. I'm back. One second, Celio. Celio, I can give you my WhatsApp as well, bro, if it's handier. Okay, I'm ready, man. Oh, the baby's crying, lads. All right, I'm in. I should be in anyway. I haven't heard about the spectate mode. I know that there is one in it, Fabian, but not publicly. Danny Alves, I'm not too sure. I'm liking this squad, lads. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm liking this. I'm not really playing like it. These are kind of irrelevant, man. The whole players, it doesn't really matter. They're interchangeable. Like I have some whole players on my bench. If I want to go down that route, I have dummy runners there. I have Baggio as a classic number 10. I have Pele as a creative. I'd probably take off. I would say, lads, I don't need this many like subs that are like attacking players. I probably need, like, I probably do need a whole player, yeah. We can take, I like to keep Kaka on, but I can take off Pele maybe, and bring on a whole player. Maybe Rooney. Yo, GT, welcome in, bro, welcome in. Hold on, lads, I need to change my screen. 1 second. Oh, Celio, thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. I'm in, am I? I'm logged into the Matrix. Hold on, though, lads. I need to plug this in. 1 sec. I need to plug in my... controller. Alright, should be coming up now, lads. I'll just need to obviously change screen. Let me know if you guys can see this in a second, lads. Let me see if my controller is working, number one. That's the main thing. Alright, let me fix my hair, boys. Barreto with the raid. Thank you, brother. Barreto, thank you, bro. You're always raiding me. I appreciate you, man, over on Twitch. Thank you, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. Barbosa, thank you for following, bro. Thank you to Barreto. Barreto, Sunday. Barreto, what days do you usually stream, man? Thank you, my man. You're always raiding me. It's massively appreciated. I probably stream a little bit later than you, man. Big Noy, thank you for the follow as well, brother. Lads, look, 1 second, lads. I'm just changing my... Okay. Here we go. All right, we're on Celio's account, man. We will do the pack opening. Celio, one thing though, let me just check. Thank you. Welcome in, Portugal. Welcome in. Celio, who you going for, bro? Whoa, man, you had to go deep. You had to go deep. Messi and Ronaldo with 2 left. That's not real. Show me. Holy moly. Holy moly, bro. 2 left. Oh my days, man. Who was left? Kyle Walker-Peters. Oh my god, man. Goffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Crazy, man. Crazy. So who are you going for? Bellingham? Just so that we're clear, lads. Look at that GP, yeah. Look at the GP. I've never seen somebody with as much GP, lads. 103 million GP. What the actual F, man? Celio, that is crazy. That is crazy, man. All right, lads, I'm just waiting. I'm not too sure if Celio's still here. We are using his account, man. Let me have a look at his players first while we're waiting, just to see. Holy moly. The question is, lads, who has got a better squad, OC or Celio? Oh, man, this Bale. I haven't seen many people use this Bale, actually. Looks good as well, doesn't he? Oh, man, do you know what? One card I really should have got. Man. I really wish I'd got this Lissandro, lads. I really wish I'd got him, man. I'm a sucker, lads. Well, in general, but that's a different day story. I'm a sucker for a card that's kind of like against the grain, so to speak. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. That his height doesn't really matter, bro. It doesn't really matter too much. He's got long reach tackle as well. Crazy card. Let me see what other cards you have. Haaland, Ronaldo, Philip Lam, Mbappe, Iniesta, Bruno. Holy moly, man. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Ronaldinho, we have him. Do you have... I want to see something. Do you have Kai Havertz's card with the hat that they changed the design on? Oh man, this card is hilarious, hilarious, man. Look at this card, lads. If you guys didn't play the game, look at this card. Look at this card, man. This Kai Havertz, lads, was hilarious, man. Look. Look at it, man. Look at Kai Havertz's card, lads. He had like a hat on him in the picture, and they just literally like, you know, painted over it. Jeez. What's the first ever card on your account? That's a great question. The Neymar Jr. card. This one. Yeah, they did. All right, we're going Bellingham. Is that what you're going, Celio? We're going Bellingham. Is that what you're saying? How deep are you going, though? How deep are you going? How deep is your love? Your love, your love. Or the song I'll sing. How deep is your coins? Your love, your coins. Your coins, your coins. Let me see if you've space. Backup players. Well, they're probably going to go to the backup players. Raf, I'll give you training after this, man. We're going to go all in, Celio says. Let's give your GGs to Celio, lads. All right, let's go. Are we going all multi? What are the rules here, Celio, for your pack openings, bro? Or do you have any? Are we going singles? Are we going multis? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? You tell me. Hopefully not deep. You only want Bellingham, though. You don't need Olise or Boadi, do ya? No rules, multis. Okay. All right, as ever, let's get your predictions in. We're doing this pack opening on Celio's account on Steam. GG's to Celio. Going for Jude Bellingham. Get your predictions in how many spins it's going to take. All multi-spins apart from the freebie. We'll get the freebie out of the way. And then we're going to go deep. Imagine we get freebie. No, we won't, man. We won't get freebie. We won't get freebie. We get Kolasinac first off the rip. Okay, that's fine. Just get him out early doors. All right, let's go. First, it's a 150 box with Jude Bellingham. This is probably the main one, lads. Now, hold on a second. Let me do the trick I did the last day, right? Because we only opened the freebie there, so it's not that big of a deal. Let me do the trick that we did that got us free Messi. There is no tricks, man, but there's superstitions. There's superstitions. So basically it is, you reset the box 3 times. Hold on. Firstly, you go into this and you sort by player value. But you put the players at the worst at the front. Now this is all hearsay, lads. This is all my friend told my friend and my friend works for this guy and my dog told me this. Once you've that done, you click on Bellingham once, the player you want, click on him twice. This is like the old school Pokemon Mew. Remember Mew under the truck? Throwback. All these conspiracy theories. You do that and you reset 3 times. In a row, you back out 3 times, and then you spin. Guaranteed a big time. No, it's not. See, it doesn't work, lads, all the time, man. It's completely bullshit, man. Tomori we get instead. It's pure luck, man. It's pure luck. You'll see these videos go up every now and again because it works for people sometimes. But honestly, we'll release all of these. I think we'll get him in 4th spin. Let's see. Maybe 4th spin if we have to go deep. Whew! No, it's not. It's a special. It's Balogun, is it? Yeah, it's special, but it's not as special big time. Well, at least we'll know with Bellingham because he'll have his own unique one. Again, a special card here. We'll keep these. Hold on. We'll keep them. I'm tripping out, lads, because it's on my different screen. 3rd. This could be it. No, it's not. Right midfielder. Looks pretty poor as well. Celio, your pack look, man, you might have to go super deep. This guy's good. He had a better card released a couple of weeks ago. Endoy. I'm not a fan of these boosters, lads. I'm not a fan of the boosters, I'll be honest with you. That have to be the squads. 4th 900 spin. 3-6. On the clock. And it's DeMarco, is it? It looks to be. It is DeMarco as well. So that's 4 spins. 40 players cleared. And we've got nobody apart from the 2 special boys. These are all standard here. That's 10 standard players. That's rare enough that you get this 10 standard. Woo! We've done it. We've done it, baby. It's a double. It's a double, baby. It's a double, man. No, it's not. It's Bastoni. It's Bastoni. It's Bastoni. And it is the main man, Bouadi. Now, not what we wanted, obviously, but still, not what we wanted. So that was what? 5 spins? We got Bouadi. The Moroccan. DMF. Decent, man, in a double. But Bastoni was in the double here. Bouadi, we'll have a look at him and we'll train him up and have a look at him in a second. Sealy wants to do all multis. I reckon it could be the 7th or 8th spin now, lads. Who's this? Barella. Not good. Not a good card, lads. It's Barella. I think we've only had, what? Kept 5 players? We're down to 80 after this. This could be it, though. Yeah, this is it, man. Bellingham. We got him. 8 spins, baby. Fuck it in there. Get in there, Bellingham. Didn't have to go super deep either, Celio. We did not have to go super deep, man. So we get 2 players in what? 8 spins, 7 spins? Bellingham is probably the main draw with this, lads. We've already tested Bellingham. We've already tested him. But I'll show you the build that I would probably go for. So that is confirmation. 7 spins and including the freebie, which we reset. That's what we've left. Olise is left. Diaz is left. Elanga is left. Larin is left. I don't think he wants Olise though, man. I don't know, do you need Olise? Do you? Because you're probably going to have to go super deep, lads, for Olise. Huh? No, I'm okay, babe. Thanks. Oh, you want to go for Olise? Holy moly, bro. You're not that deep, man. You could dip. You could dip, bro. You really? You want Olise? He wants Olise, lads. Celio wants Olise. It is a good looking card now, I'll be honest with you. Visionary pass, phenomenal pass. You sure, Celio? You sure now? Are you sure? You think it'll be the next 3 spins? Usually, lads, when you get the freebies here, we get the free cards. How many of these are left? Usually the way I look at it is that if you've cleared off a lot of this bottom line, you should get one in the next 2 spin. Celio says, let's grab Olise for the banter. Now we're going deep. 70 players left after this one. And we're going to get a full standard. Romelu Lukaku. Holy moly, Celio, you are the man for the spins, bro. Lukaku's not going to cook it though, lads. 900 spins. 900 coins for the next spin. Oh, a Langa, lads. It's a Langa. We don't need a Langa. We don't need a Langa. We'll keep him, alright. Celio, you can release him if you want to. But we'll keep him, but we don't really need him. Now we're down, lads. After this, there's 50 left in the box. This is the next spin. CB. See, this is the danger, lads. This is where they catch you. This is where they catch you, Celio. You've now got a Langa and Ruben Diaz back to back. Oh, you got 3 of the players, man. We cleared out all of them there. That's crazy. So we've all the special cards now, except 1, I think. Am I right in saying that we just have 1? Oh, we've 2. We've 2. And obviously the big boy. $40 left after this, lads. This is the 10th spin, 11th spin. CB, another Inter Milan boy. Oh my God, Celio, you're getting absolutely deep now. Akanji. That's the danger, lads. This is the danger when you actually go this far. $40 left. Whoever said 40 left, lads, you're looking good. There we go, man. There we go with 30 left in the box. Olise! He's home. Oh my days. Now, do you honestly think, lads, that is a good pack opening, man? Do you think that's a good pack opening, lads, for all of those cards? So basically, it's after costing us for all of those cards. It's after costing 120 spins. So it's after costing what? 11,000 coins? You're talking about 11,000 coins. Alright, I'm going to show you, lads, what my builds would be based on my playstyle. I feel like everyone's going to be able to train these cards. The reality of it is, lads, Celio, if it's cool with you, bro, I will literally just make a brand new game plan, bro. I don't want to mess around with any of these. I don't want to mess around with Meds ones, man, or anything like that. If you have a free squad, you mightn't have a free squad. Ooh. Okay, which one could I use to test, man? We could do it more. We could actually do it more, man. Oh, this S one is for me. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. That makes things a lot easier. All right. Yeah, we'll use this one, man. Honestly, man, this squad, oh my days, man. Like, looking at this here, lads, right? Comparing it to my actual profile. I don't have Buffon. I have Zlatan, right? So we'll take the first 30 players, man. We'll take 30 players and we'll count how many I have. I don't have Buffon. I have Ibrahimovic. I have Messi. I don't have Haaland and I don't have this Ronaldo. I have this Ibra. I have this Czech. I have this Gullit. I have Cannavaro. But I don't have Suarez. I have Pele. I don't have Beckenbauer. I have Cruyff. I have Thuram. But I don't have Cannavaro. I don't have anyone on this line apart from Vinny Jr. Okay? That's 9 players. And I don't have anyone on this line. And I have I have all on this line. So I have what? 13 players out of 30? Which isn't too bad. Man, this Buwadi card, lads, looks very, very decent. Get Olise in, we'll get Bellingham in. Where can this Neymar play? Left mid? Let me just put these here a second, lads. I'll just change these a little bit here. This Buwadi card looks very, very nice, you know. So we could go Bellingham as a whole player. Olise. Bellingham. Change it to an AMF. Take off Mbappe. Holy smokes, man, this squad. Holy moly. All right. If I was using, lads, manager-wise, right? I think the best manager to use with him would probably be Deschamps. I would say. And if Deschamps is using long ball counter, I mean, we're going to get the boost there. Now, obviously, we need the +3. We need all the English players. So, I mean, if we were going doing that, we probably need to use a couple of the English players just to show you what his max would be. So, let's do Bellingham first. And we'll show you with his +3 booster. We can get David Seaman in here. We can get our back 4. Well, we can definitely bring in Rooney, Saka, Bex. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rice can come in. It's 5. Harry Kane, 6. Beckham, 7. Do we have a right back and a CB? Ooh, Brian Robson. I don't think I've ever played with Brian Robson, lads. Reece James can come in. We'll get Robson onto the bench as well. That's a +2. What do we need? 1 more player? 2 more players? Do I have a CB? Ooh, Elliot Anderson is there as well, lads. Eze. Michael Owen. And Rio. That's a +3, yeah? There we go. So that's maximum effect. Now, obviously, I wouldn't play this team fully, but it looks pretty decent. So this is Bellingham with his +3 off the rip, lads. 32 levels. 83 ball control, 82 dribbling, 83 tight possession, 83 low pass. So, I mean, if we're training him up... Man, I have a fascination without giving the XP away. Look. Oh, we're after saving 200 XP there. Fucking get in, baby, get in. Call me the accountant of eFootball. So this is what I would probably look at Bellingham in a 3-man AMF. I think it's very varied because if you're playing a different formation, you probably need Bellingham to be a bit more well-rounded. But as kind of like a complete attacking option, this card looks absolutely insane in fairness. So we'll start off with getting his passing up to 90. Get all these up to 90 basically. And then we'll see what we've left. So 91 speed, 91 kicking power. We need 1 more into kicking power. Probably need a bit more into physical contact. I don't need lofted passing, lads, too much. That's kind of the build I'd be looking at there straight away. 90 attacking awareness for his runs as a whole player. Ball control, 92, 91, 92. Could probably reduce that down, maybe, to have it at, like, well, his dribbling then is going to be affected because of the boost. So we need to give him 8 into that. Passing at 89. We probably need to go one more into passing. That's going to bring us 91, 85, 90 finishing, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 89 kicking power, 88 physical contact, 87 balance. The other Beckham. Which Beckham, bro? Which Beckham? The Manchester United one? Oh, this one. Hold on, let me have a look at his skills. Oof. Okay, that seals the deal. Jude Bellingham. He still has 3 points left, lads. That's with a plus. I don't know, does he need 90 finishing, lads? I don't know, does he need 90 finishing? Like, that's a 90 kicking power with 88 physical contact, 87 balance. Does he need that much finishing? I don't think he does, you know. I'd probably nearly be better off going with this, lads. I think I'd nearly go 90 physical. Unless we get a better manager. That's giving a boost to his speed and ball control. Don't really need speed with that build. So what would be the best manager for him? Martinez is finishing, attacking awareness. Ooh, that could be naughty, actually. That could be naughty, actually. Yeah, that's probably a better shout, lads. That's probably a better shout. We still have the kicking power at 90, his physical contact. But now we can take one off passing and one off dribbling. Yeah, this is the build to go for, man. This is the build, I think. We can still have 90 finishing there. Lads, this card is, honestly, man, this card is crazy. This card is crazy, man. Look at his attacking awareness, his ball control, dribbling, tight possession, low pass, finishing, speed, acceleration, kicking power, physical contact, and stamina. 11 blue stats. Holy moly, man. This card is cracked beyond repair. Now, how does he compare to the old Bellingham? There's a multiple Bellinghams released. And Celia has them all. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that's Job. That's his brother. So 4. You've 4. 4 decent ones that you could use. That's probably the latest one as a whole player. Is that probably the best one to compare him with? So 92 versus 90, 90 versus 92, 90 dribbling each, tight possession, 91 each, better passing, same finishing, same speed, better acceleration, same kicking power, better physical contact. That's the big one here. The 90 physical contact is huge. Huge, man, huge. Big collar, Santa Panza style, huge. 95 stamina versus 93. It's a slight tick on him. But it's the skills as well, lads. Very high weak foot accuracy, hard worker, both on each. Magnetic feet, attack and surge versus fortress and phenomenal finishing. So very different cards. This is the other one, box to box. They don't really compare, but similar. And obviously the new Bellingham has got better finishing, like +9. So it's very hard to compare those because this Bellingham on the right doesn't even hit 85 threshold stat. His low pass doesn't hit 90, which is a small concern. And his physical contact is 9 below, which is a big difference. Doesn't hit the 85 physical threshold either. This one is a little bit more promising, but the physical contact, man, is huge on this Bellingham card. Like, if you compare it with Gullit, lads, right? This Gullit here at Fox in the Box, we've already looked at this Gullit. But this is probably the best card that is similar to him. 90 finish in each. 90 tight possession, ball control, attacking awareness and dribbling. Low pass, Bellingham is amazing because he's a whole player. Speed, he's better. Acceleration, he's slightly worse. Physical contact, Gullit has obviously got way a slightly higher physical contact. The one thing is, are you going to, and magnetic feet and attack and surge versus magnetic feet and phenomenal finishing. If he had another boost, if he had a different skill, lads, if he had Blitz Curler, well, I wouldn't really like Blitz Curler on this Bellingham, to be fair. What a card, though, man. Jesus Christ, this card is insane. Olise, I mean, if we're going with Olise in this squad as a creative, I would definitely train him more geared towards, you know, assists rather than scoring goals. Even though he does have 90 as well. Yo, Raven, welcome in. So you don't need to use this as much. His shooting as a creative playmaker is probably enough at that. His low pass will max out that. His dribbling. See, I train creative playmakers very differently, lads. But the problem is now, right? They're more defensive, Celio. I get you. But would you think that this Bellingham is the best looking, Celio? Do you think he's the best card for this? I know you could train the other Bellinghams as well, but I don't know you hitting the physical contact on any of the other Bellinghams. The way you're hitting it there with the physical contact. Especially as a whole player, man. Like, that's very OP. The same with Olise, lads, with a creative playmaker. Like, I feel like once you get to certain thresholds, the thing is, right, why free to play have it so difficult right now? Like, this card in itself, right, if you're looking at this card, wow, what a card. He's not hitting 85 attacking awareness. Okay, so maybe we draw that up. Maybe we go this, right? Maybe we do this, okay? You're looking at this card on the rip, right? You're looking at this card. Wow, 85 attacking awareness. Beautiful. 90 ball control, 92 dribbling and tight possession and lofted pass, 95 low pass, 90 curl, 89 finishing. So he's right there on the balance. 90 speed, brilliant. Acceleration and kicking power, brilliant. And balance, brilliant. Weaknesses of the card, you're thinking, physical contact is a bit weak. He doesn't hit 90 finishing for a creative. Fine. But then you look, man, as the free to play have this issue. He's got 11 progression points left, and he's not even getting his +3 max effect booster to his ball control, type possession, physical contact, and balance. So I'm saying that, like, I can still go in here and I can tweak this to the point where I can give him another 7 into aerial strength, which is going to bring him up to 81, or maybe even just give him 80 physical contact, and still hit the threshold of 90 finishing. So that's where I think free to play, man, is very, like, struggling at the moment, because even with, like, half the progression points on these big time cards, lads, they're still better than most free to play cards. So you can really max out, again, ball control, dribbling, tight possession, low pass, lofted pass, finishing and curl, speed, acceleration, kick and power and balance. 11 blue tier stats is crazy. Physically, I don't think it's the best card, but physical contact is big if you play dribble style. If you play one touch meta style, you don't really need it. Now, you guys were going on about Boadi, lads, as an orchestrator. If I'm playing with a defensive minded player here, I don't need Boadi to be, you know, an all important kind of defensive player. He can still tweak his defense and you can still have his defense tweaked, like, nice. But I don't think it's the be all or end all on this card. Because you're kind of playing him like Pirlo. If I'm playing Vieira and Pirlo, yes, we can get his defense up quite nicely. I mean, if you pop probably even 5 into dribbling here, with only 6 progression points, you're going to get 80 aggression. You might as well go 85 with that then, if you're going that route. Because obviously you can go with his booster if you're playing all the Moroccan players, but realistically, you're probably not going to have Moroccan bench of 11 players. I just think it's too much, unless you're playing a complete Moroccan team squad, lads. But this card looks very decent otherwise as an orchestrator. You don't need much on him. He kind of looks like Pirlo, a few people were saying, and I would agree with that. That's an 85 speed, 85 acceleration build. We'll go one more into balance. And then his physical contact. Pirlo, you guys have to remember as well, he's not massively strong, Pirlo, on the ball. He's just really adept at getting out of tight space. And he's got, as well as that, he has visionary pass and fortress. So, yeah, he looks very decent, man. He's got 4 progression points left there. Is his dribbling, ball control, tight possession too high? Potentially. Potentially. We could save points there and bring it back to 90 because ball control, like you're not going to be dribbling the length of the pitch with this guy. You know, you're just getting the ball under your control and moving it on. Does he need 90 acceleration? Probably not either. To be fair, not every player needs to be Usain Bolt, lads. You know, you have to gear it towards how you're playing. I would like 85 balance on him though, and that's bringing his acceleration up to 88, which should be enough. Speed, I'd probably like that a little bit higher. Which leaves us 5 progression points with 89 speed and 80 and 95. We'll go one more into speed. I think we do have to. I think that's what we'll go, lads, if we were going it. Or else lofted pass. Would you go? I mean, he is kind of our passer, so maybe go that. It's not a bad card either. I think that's a difficult card to build because that is going to be highly dependent on how you're playing him in your squad. Like, would I play him above Pirlo? I wouldn't, like. But let's see. Rodri, I mean, we could play him, like this is the Pirlo here. This Pirlo, I think, has visionary pass, doesn't he? Yeah, he has visionary pass and attack trigger. Buwadi has fortress and visionary pass. And that's how they compare. And obviously, you know, you're still to get the +3 booster on Buwadi to get the ultimate out of him. But they're very similar. 81 attacking awareness versus 80. 91 ball control versus 90. Dribbling is identical. Tight possession, Pirlo shades it, as he does with the low pass and the lofted, just about. His curl, his speed, his acceleration are very similar. The curl is huge on Pirlo there, lads, for spraying the ball. I think Pirlo's the best orchestrator, yeah. What do you guys think, man? He is big. He probably has a better player model. He definitely probably has a better player model, lads. Because he's tall and strong, so he doesn't need as much defense. But Pirlo just wipes the floor with him defensively, lads. This is the thing, right? If you're... Let's just say that you decide to... Yeah, he's just not going to compare to Pirlo because of defense. Look at the defense, lads. Look. And even Rodri. Rodri's defense is amazing as well. Like 95 tackling. So, I mean, you know, he's not going to replace him. Like, he's probably more similar with Rodri. They're similar height. Probably similar play style. But obviously his attacking awareness is huge. Rodri's speed is still 91 though, lads, with 80 acceleration. So, like, I reckon if you were training this card, lads, I think the only solution to do it, and I don't really like doing this because I like balance to be quite high. I think you probably have to take down his dexterity a little bit. You could keep it maybe at 85. That's only still going to get you, you know, it's only going to get you 5 points left. Those 5 points are not really going to go that far into defense. You're not going to really get his defense at 90, so... What do you think, lads? Do you think he's good? Or do you think that, like, you need to have that kind of +3 booster on him? I just don't see anybody better than Pirlo. Olise, yes. Olise looks very, very sharp. Let me test him, man. Let me see. Because we're getting the boost here with Bellingham. Stelio, is it okay if I literally play one event, man? I'll see. I think I need... I don't know if this is going to lag for me, lads, because... I have to get... I got when I opened up my PC today... I have to upgrade my graphics card. So hopefully it doesn't lag too much. It looks smooth enough here, but when I start the game, man, I'm not too sure. So we can test out Bellingham here, but of course we're going to lose the boost to him. But he's still extremely strong. You know, he's still extremely strong. We could bring in Mbappe, I think, lads, instead. So we have the latest Mbappe card there. Or Messi, maybe. Varane can come in. The two of them are pretty identical anyway. Oh, Mbappe's probably on the bench. Is he? Where is Mbappe? Ooh, Eto'o. We could play Eto'o, lads. Eto'o wouldn't be a bad shout, you know. Or if we wanted to, no, we could play this Mbappe, lads. We could play this Mbappe. See what he's like. All right, let's see. I don't know if this game will be smooth for me, lads, because I definitely need to upgrade my Nvidia card, but I don't want to upgrade it because I need to change my OBS settings, so I haven't updated in a while. But hopefully it's smooth. It's so trippy, man. I'm playing on a different screen. So I'm looking this way instead of this way. All right, let's go. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what it's like. Oh man, this guy has got a very weak team. It looks okay, man, smoothness wise so far. So hopefully, I don't know what settings I'm using here, so it could be lagging, lads. Because I definitely need to upgrade my graphics card. I haven't done it in months. I'm going to have to look at this screen, lads, because this is the screen I'm playing on, so apologies. I might go over to PC, man. I probably need to upgrade my PC, though. I have other things I need to do right now. I need to get a new camera. My camera is a bit dodgy. I need to get a new light, another light. Because I want to start using the green screen again. Hopefully this doesn't lag, lads. Let's see if there's any screen tear or anything. Because as I said, I do need to upgrade my graphics card. It looks okay so far. Small bit maybe laggy. Small bit sticky. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's smooth as. Ooh, baby. Where's Bellingham, lads? Crispy, baby. Chicken crispy from McDonald's. The connection feels. Thuram. Messi. Encara Messi. Makelele. Bellingham. Cut. Turn. Post. It's a pity, man. That's a pity. Should have been 1-0. Should be careful not to get any players sent off now. Does it look okay, lads? It looks okay for me. Oh, Bellingham. Oh. This guy's living on a prayer, lads. There's one. We're back. And it's Bellingham. I need to upgrade my graphics card, lads. Remind me to do that. Whoa, see a little slowdown there. Bellingham's movement, lads, is ridiculous, man. I can already tell his movement is cracked. I should have finessed that. I should have controlled shot, definitely. We're cooking, though. Speak nothing, Barry, until you're about 4-0 up. Oof. I have a 3-bar, or else he has a 3-bar. He has a 3-bar connection, lads, so maybe that's a problem. It feels smooth though, man. It's just the screen is probably just tearing a little bit. That's all. This guy's in a hell of trouble, lads. Lads, Bellingham for a big man is magical. Do you know what, lads? I always kind of liked the Xbox pad. I always felt like the Xbox pad is nice in the hand. Oh, lovely double touch. Lads, Bellingham is cooking, man. He's like LeBron James. He's going box to box. Coast to coast, man. Oh my God. I'm probably going to go for Aguero in the Legends Assemble, lads, just because I have 2 Rooneys already. I think Bellingham is going to be a top tier AMF, lads, definitely. I mean, he's essentially like Gullit, like. Bad pass. That's nasty. Free? Yeah, I'm talking about eFootball 26 though. I think that the stats in eFootball 27, lads, I think... We'll talk about this after this game, man. We'll talk about some stuff. We'll talk about eFootball 27 stuff after this, lads. I promise. Yeah, at the moment, he doesn't have ball roll, lads. He's like Gullit. You need to give it to him. But once you give it to him, man, I think he improves, like, dramatically. He's so much better with ball roll. He's one of the cards that I think you have to give ball roll to. Because his double touch is good, but his ball roll, man, is on a different level. Like, his double touch is nice and sharp, and you can cancel out of it and stuff. But I do feel like you need ball roll with him and Gullit and Ibrahimovic. The smaller players, you don't need to as much. So another card, lads, I haven't really used is Marcelo, and he's been very impressive so far. In fairness, this guy, lads, he just can't get the ball off me. Ah, it's a poor pass. His movement, his runs are very, very strong, lads. The one thing I will say about him is, I think the biggest decision you have to make when you're playing with a tall AMF, if you're used to playing with the likes of Zola or somebody like that, it can be difficult to get used to him. See the strength? Do you see his strength there, lads? That's the difference between using a tall, strong, physically empowering player and powerful player compared to that Zola or Bruno or Zico or somebody like that. It's just his player model, man. He's so big and strong. He's got huge leg length, big broad shoulders. The game really does favor those type of cards, man. Just see, like, that goal there, man, is huge with Bellingham. That literally sells the card for you. If you're thinking, okay, this card is for me, man, or he's not for me, that's the big difference, because the physical contact is huge if you take the ball into possession. If you guys saw the World Finals, man, I don't think I've ever seen as good a dribbler to bring the ball into players' defense, like, and actually use players' strength and physical contact and the auto shielding as Futi Facile, who actually ended up winning it. Maybe Real Fabiano was unreal at it as well. Etorito was unreal at it with Gurasi. But yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. We got you 50 coins back, Celio. That's all I can give you today, bro. But yeah, man, it's a really, really, really good card, man. Permanent B as well. Is he as good as Hullet, though, lads? That's the question I have. That is the question now I would ask you. Is he as good as Hullet if you already have this Hullet? Well, I think it's unfair to compare the Fox in the Box Hullet. And in fairness, Celio has pretty much got all the best hole players in the game, lads. Like, you can't compare him with Iniesta because stat-wise, it's just a mismatch. Like, Iniesta's got 73 physical contact and he's 171 cm. Bellingham is 186 cm. He's taller, he's stronger, he's faster. His player model is huge compared to him. And he's got 90 physical contact, okay? This is probably the hull that I would compare him to. 186 cm versus 190. Bellingham is 10 kg lighter, but that's not a huge issue because of his leg length and his shoulder width. And they both have 90 physical contact in a round. They both have huge stats for passing, speed, dribbling. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. Celio, thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. I'm going to jump off and go back onto my profile, man. Because I don't want to take up too much time using your account, man. We've been on it for over an hour. We did the huge pack opening. You guys saw that pack opening, lads. I already compared it, man, to the previous showtime. I already compared it. If you scroll back in the stream about maybe 20 minutes before that game, we compared him to all the cards. We compared him to all of these cards, man. These are all hole players, bro. Oh, I'm pronouncing Celio. Celio, how do you pronounce your name, bro? Rock Chalk, welcome in, you Irish beast. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, my man. Rock Chalk raiding on Twitch. Thank you, bro. And on YouTube. Rock, when are we getting the best of 3? If the fans want it, they shall get it. Oh, it's Celio. Oh, not Celio? Celio. Sorry, bro. I've been pronouncing your wrong name. Yo, Leila, welcome in. eFootball 27 launch week. Put it down. Put it in the charts, Rock. All right. Let's switch back, lads. Give your GGs to Celio, lads. Thank you, my man. Oh, hold on. Thank you, brother. I like that, man. That was fun. The PC. I definitely need to upgrade my GPU or my CPU. Thank you, Celio. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, my man. Yo, Leila, thank you. The newer Modern Warfare 3 was the PS Plus game last month. I tried it last night and it was fun. Nice. Would recommend if you're looking for a shooter to play. Yeah, Rock, we'll definitely get on, man. We'll do like a community night, definitely. Now that I'm freed up from the World Finals, lads, I will definitely do a few more bits and pieces. Oh, lads, hold on. I'll show you something, actually. We got some pictures sent as well, man. If you guys want to have a look at these. Let me just show you something, man. Before we talk about eFootball 27. We're going to chat about eFootball 27, lads, in like 2 minutes. Just let me show you something first. And you can get your questions in. Hold on, lads. One sec. I'm just checking something. Okay, scratch that. All right. Yo, Hassan, welcome in. Rocky, you playing Rebirth Island anymore, man? I'd like to play some Rebirth Island. I need to get back on it. Honestly, now, lads, since I'm back from Thailand, I probably have a little bit more time. So we have a lot of stuff planned for eFootball 27. All right, let me get a drink. I'll be back in a sec. All right, shoot. Ask away. Ask away, lads, and we'll have a chat about eFootball 27. What are they most focused on in the eFootball update? Is it PvP, modes, player exchange, or gameplay varieties? I would say at the moment they're probably going to focus so much more on player retention. That's what they're going to focus on. I reckon like the UI will get upgraded, man. There'll be slight graphical tweaks. But I don't think that they're going to be changing like a massive amount early doors. I think it'll probably take a little bit of time. You know what I mean? It'll probably take a little bit of time. I think the biggest three areas that they're looking to do is expansion. So servers, infrastructure, kind of having like a game mode. You know what I mean? So that's what I think that they'll be trying to do. Lads, I'll give it to you straight, man. Genuinely, and I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'll give it to you straight. The majority of people don't really care about the graphics too much, lads. Like, I know, man, it's easy to clip this and say like, oh, you know, eFootball streamer doesn't want the graphics to improve. I do want the graphics to improve, but I don't think that the graphics in-game, the graphics, man, I don't think that they're like a necessity, especially because you have to understand that the game is developed across the board on mobile and on console and Steam. So it doesn't matter if you've got a $5,000 PC or a 300 quid phone, you can play eFootball. The graphics are kind of not a massive, like, I'm not saying you have to be very careful, man, because we live in an extremist point of view type of world, right? And there will be people watching me make this point and say, oh, so Barry doesn't want the graphics to improve. I do want the graphics to improve, man. But I'm just saying to you, is like, improving the graphics in eFootball 2027, right, is literally like putting down a new floor in your kitchen or your sitting room and you've got a leaking roof. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, there's bigger issues that they need to focus on other than the graphics. The graphics are really down my list of priorities. Do I want the graphics to be fixed or to be upgraded? Of course I do, man. Of course I do. But I think that the UI trumps that. I think that the actual, interface, and I think the biggest thing for me, lads, is content. That's the biggest thing for me. Like, you know what I mean? I had a chat with a lot of the pro guys over at the eFootball Worlds, lads, right? And I had a big chat about, with them about stuff and different things, man. And they're very open about it. They're all lovely blokes, man. We went on a tour of the temples in Thailand on the Monday. So after the World Finals were over, we went on this big tour with a bus load of the players, right? And there was a load of the players there. And I got talking to a lot of them, right? And I know a lot of them anyway from doing events. And they're all lovely guys, right? But they were saying, man, that they don't even play divisions a lot of the time because they feel like that, like, number one, the big part of not playing divisions is, like, for example, like for me here, right? Lads, I played in this phase, okay? I've played 40 matches, right? And I have a 53% win rate, okay? Which sucks. Absolutely sucks, man. I've probably played, this phase has probably been my worst ever phase I've played, where I just cannot get results, right? I feel like even at that, I'm still guaranteed to get the main reward, which is Bradley Barcola. And on top of that then as well, man, people were complaining with the rewards, right, that it was too hard to get it at 50,000. So before it was just the top 50,000 and they extended it to 100,000 because people weren't able to get into the top 50,000. So they made the entry point in even better. So they actually, they basically lowered the entry point for Barcola, which makes the allure of getting him even less, I think. They kind of cheapened the reward. Before getting into top 50,000, like, I wouldn't be safe with 10 days left to go in the phase. I'd be looking at it saying, yeah, I'm 28,000 in the world. I potentially probably need another maybe 5 wins between now. I need another 5 wins. I need to get to Division 1 to get to the reward. Now, I know not everybody is going to have, not everybody's going to be able to get to Division 1. Like, I've played 40 games this phase, lads, right? I know some people in a month will play 400 games, 10 times more games than me. And I don't think that you can ever reward those type of players because they're playing the game more than possible. It's the same as Elden Ring, man. Like, I played Elden Ring, I played 100 hours of Elden Ring. And there's some people that have played 1,000 hours of Elden Ring. There's some people that have played 10,000 hours of Skyrim or Oblivion. You're never going to get the reward because this game is not built for 1 or 2 people. It's built for the majority of people. But I definitely think that the UI could do with a big spruce up, lads. A big spruce up and content. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do like that they have a lot of the stuff already in the game. They have a lot of stuff in the game. Like, the events, you can clear them in Monday to Thursday. You can clear them. It's not a problem. Like, I haven't cleared any of these. I still need to clear them, right? And I mightn't have time to do it. Right? But in terms of, like, actual stuff to play for, I do quite like this sort of stuff that they're doing here. Like, I do quite like the treasure link, obviously, and being able to go into the treasure link and being able to unlock the treasure link and being able to actually do this as you play through. And it's very organic because you're unlocking stuff as you go. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I have to play this to do this. I mean, you can grind for this, and just from simply playing through the game, you're going to get rewarded. You know what I mean? Like, the rewards aren't, like, so far up that it's like, oh, it's not worth me pushing Division 1 this week because, like, the reward isn't good. You know what I mean? But, like, you can literally play this here, man. And you can get all these cards. And you can open these after grinding. And depending on luck, you might get somebody or you might get nobody. So, you know, there isn't a thing that you have to grind. That's the biggest thing I would say, is that they need to have something that's grindable in the game. But going through this, lads, right? Going through this, from what I know, The UI will be changing. I just don't know if it's going to be next week or the week after, but it will be changing. It'll be changed. You know what I mean? For eFootball 27. It's very basic. It's very mobile-ish. I think the color scheme and all that. Like, I quite like the color scheme that they were using over at the Worlds, lads. Let me see if I can find a good picture, because I got sent on like about 3,000 pictures here. So let me show you if I can find kind of like the graphics that they were using as a close-up. Okay. I'm trying to find one of the stage. Basically, it was like the gold and the black, you know what I mean? The gold and black style. Which I thought was quite nice. Like that kind of style there, man. That kind of style. There. Like, I like the black and the gold. I think it's classic. I think it's very, very simplified, but I think it's more than a graphical update. Like, I just think that this is very kind of like, you know, very blocky, very kind of standard. Which is understandable, man, because all the menu is meant to do is to get you from A to B, you know what I mean? Like, you load into the game, this is your landing page. You want to play a match? It couldn't be simpler. Match. You want to go into your squad? Couldn't be simpler. My team. But then some people are like, well, where are my kits? Like, how do I change kits? How do I do this? Do you know, it's very convoluted for somebody that is new to the game. So, for example, to change your kits at the moment, like, you have to go into my team. You have to go into game plan. So you could say, oh, strips. Okay, we'll go to strips. What strips do I want? Oh, where are these kits from? What are these kits? Oh, these are all my spare kits. Okay, I can pick whichever kit I want. But what about if I want to use Barcelona? How do I choose how to use Barcelona's current season kits? It's not in here. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, we take a lot of this stuff for granted. You have to go into game plan. You have to go to team. You have to go to base team settings. And then you have to pick your base team. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not intuitive. You know what I mean? It could just be better, man. That way. We're used to it, you see. Yeah, I agree with that. We're used to it, man. To me, to be honest with you, the menus and the graphics and stuff like that, they're not my highest priority. But I can see as the game develops, like, they need to be a lot cleaner. It's the same with this, man, right? With the game plan, right? I would say that there is a very, very large majority of people playing this game that genuinely do not know how to do sub-tactic or individual instructions. Because nowhere does it ever tell you what to do. There's no holding hands with it. It just kind of launches you into it, you know? I don't think that this screen is too bad, because you've got your mini cards, you know, your player details. I like what they've done with the UI and the UX here, that before you weren't able to go in and see the skills or anything like that. Now you can from the menu. Before you had to go back out and have a look at the skills differently. And from here, they've added the ability to obviously, you know, unlock and release the players or whatever. Fusion, training, skill training, all this menu is nice. That wasn't in when we launched eFootball before. Or when we launched eFootball and we played eFootball, in terms of like, when we launched the game from our dashboard, this stuff wasn't in the game before. Like, what's your top one, lads? What's your top thing that you guys want? What's your top thing, lads, that you want? Like, what's your number one thing? Yeah, listen, lads. The UI for me, man, it's not a deal breaker. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I really love playing eFootball, but the UI, no, it's not. Like, the UI is to get you from A to B and get you into a game as quickly as possible. Yes, it's cluttered. Yes, it's a little simplistic. Yes, there's probably, you're pressing a lot of buttons to get to menus and stuff, but it's not the worst thing. I don't think it's, like, it's fine. It's grand. You have your tabs above here. You know, you have stuff that you can do here. But I genuinely don't think that it has anything on par. Like the UI and the graphics, yes, it is a request that I would have, and I've talked to him about it. But in terms of, oh, thanks, babe. Coffee. Where is she going napping? In her cot? Oh, shit. I'll have to be quiet, so will I? Close that door there and see how loud I am. I think the biggest thing, lads, would genuinely be, I think the thing genuinely would be something to play for. Let me show you something, lads. Let me show you something here. If I can get it up. If it's on this, I'm not too sure which hard drive I have it on. Let me show you something, what I'm talking about. If it loads up, one sec. Okay, my hard drive isn't loading for a minute, lads. Helio, welcome in, bro. Sorry I never messaged you back, man. I meant to get back to you. Apologies, bro. Just been busy, man. Okay, why is it my PC open and my hard drive? Oh, it should be there, man. What Smart Assist is kind of gone. It's only affecting you if you're in Division 4, isn't it? I'm trying to load up my hard drive here, lads, an old hard drive, so just bear with me a second. It's not loading, though, for some reason. Oh, it's in events, yeah. It's in events. I think it's this hard drive that I have it on anyway. Okay, 1 second. Like, look, lads, right? Look, let me show you something here. Let me show you something here, right? This was the old eFootball originally when it launched, lads. That was the old eFootball 22 launch. V1.0, look. This was the original eFootball launch. Right? This was the original, like, blue and yellow color scheme, like this. This one. Okay? So they had this one. And this jersey. Obviously, you won't see the green now because of the green screen on. But that was the jersey that Messi's wearing there, look. And that was the newer one that they rebranded into. So it was them two combined. Them two styles combined. Okay? But let me just show you what we were working with for you guys that haven't seen this in a long time. Now, this is going back to 2022, lads. So it's gone back 4 years, nearly 5 years now. And this is an original video of mine of one of my first ever matches on eFootball. So we fast forward on here. Taken ages to launch in. I don't know what was happening here. I think it was like a bug that you couldn't press X. But this was basically it, look. 2021, yeah. 5 years ago. Look how long it took to load, man. Let me fast forward on here because they did have the network issues. But this was basically season 1, lads. This was originally what it launched with. So that's what we originally had, and this is what we have now. That's what we have now. That's what we did have. Well, just see, originally, from what I remember, originally, lads, the reason why they chose these colors, right, here, that was the original. So it was the blue and the navy on the yellow. That's what it was originally. And it had 3 tabs. You had your authentic match, your dream team match, your game plan, your my team, your contracts. And then obviously, if you were playing a match in this is what it looked like searching for a match. So if you go into a Dream Team match here, and I'll show you this video, lads, because this is a full video. You had your eFootball League and your events, normal. And that was the division phase. So again, man, it had that yellow, the blue, everything. And that's what it looked like. So that was searching for a match. You know, it was very, very, very heavy on the blue. This was pretty much the same. The menus are pretty much the same. That was the screen. That was my old school squad. This is one of my first games, or one of my first runs at Division 1. So again, there's the blue. Very dominant, very heavy. There was no friend match or co-op at launch, no. See, this is the thing, man. People don't realize, man, that that the game looked like this before. And again, look above my head, right? Team playstyle level. That's completely eradicated now. That's gone. There's no more team playstyle. Let me close this door, lads. Lucas, welcome in, brother. Going good, man. Going good. We're back on the grind. What do Konami workers go to work for every... I don't... Honestly, man, I think when it launched, lads, the UI was such a... It just wasn't an important part of it. Now, the question is, right? Do you think the game, this is what the game looked like, right? Look at the flow of the game here, lads. This is a full game that you're going to see here. This is a full game, man. You're going to see. Just look at the flow of the game now. This is 5 years old gameplay. Oh, Lucas, we miss you too, bro. You're always welcome, man. I know at the time difference, it's tough. I know the time difference is tough, man. But this is the flow of the game, lads, that you're seeing here. The one thing that you'll notice, man, is the defenders. Watch the defenders, like the defense in the game, overrun defending. There was no assistance with the defending for the first 3 months of the game. Then it went slightly above. Then it went back down again. But, you know, this is what we did have before. The freedom of the game, man, was there. But also, it was extremely difficult to defend, even if you were really good at defense, man, because there was zero defensive AI assistance. Do you know what I mean? It was all rebounds. Yes, you had a lot of freedom on the pitch. But I actually liked this version of the game, and what this version of the game eventually became, which I think was V 3.0. Ron is the man to ask about it. Ron always remembers the best versions that I liked. The best version I liked was when the defense was at the perfect balance of manual and automatic, and it gave you a little bit of help, but there was zero smart assist. There was zero overpowered defense. See the way the ball is kind of like bobbling around here. There was a lot of that in it, but I think it was V 3.0, lads, was my favorite, I would say. That it was just super, super, super fun to play. I played probably that the most. It was either 3.0 or 4.0, or 3.4. Was it 4.0? Was that would have been when it launched eFootball 24? I think for me, Lucas, the best one, I think, was one before that. I think when they first brought in the finesse finishing, man, that was my favourite. But we all knew that wasn't going to happen because you had unbelievable players, man, like really high-level players, literally conceding 7 or 8 goals a game because they could not defend. I remember having a conversation, lads, with... Yeah, I remember having a conversation with I'm not going to name who it was, man, but he was a very, 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 very high-rank player at the time, going back about 3 years. And I remember him contacting me and being like, oh, I can't defend anymore. It's really impacting how I'm defending. And like, I was like, well, how are you defending? And he said like, well, I basically just hold X the whole time. And he was dominating with it. And a lot of people felt that way. People didn't want the game to be open and free, man. You see how open the game and free is here. Like, the ball you could pass into space. Am I saying that this is better than what we have now? No, I don't think so. I think this is like... The game was very clunky. It was very messy here. But as Lucas is saying, they did complain immediately, man. And especially there, like some of that defense there. Like, look at this here, man, right? Look at this passage of play here with Van Dijk. And I know it's easy to nitpick through it. But look, this was a big issue that people had with this, right? Watch Van Dijk here. Look, I'm standing him up. I'm standing him up. And he overruns Romario. Do you see that? That used to happen multiple times a day. And multiple times a match, which was increasingly frustrating because I know even pro players, man, pro players were struggling with the dribbling because it was so loose and so open. But the game was so slow as well that you weren't conceding a massive amount of goals from speed. It was more pace or space. Like you'll see in this match here, 26 minutes on the clock, I haven't got one chance because every time I get the ball into this area, the game is slowed and I get gobbled up because the speed of the players wasn't there. I think at the moment the dribbling is probably up there with some of the best, but the problem is that the defensive AI, when you look at it like this, like there's a lot of, headless chicken style defending here. But because the game was so slow, exactly as Lou was saying, what people were complaining about was that you could literally have 5 or 6 matches in a row where you don't even get a chance on goal because the ball was moving so slow. The pace of the game, you didn't have the superstar players. Like my best player in this squad here that you're seeing, lads. Like genuinely, right? My best player in the squad you're talking about, and I can show you, because I still have all these cards. This was kind of part and parcel of it, right? Like with this squad here, my best player up front is Romario. That's who my best player was. Yeah, Lucas, but you're in the, you're like me as well, man. I would much prefer the game to be slower and more controlled, but that's not what the overwhelming consensus was. You know what I mean? Like, again, this is just a very simple goal, lads, where we talked about the issue with the defending, and I showed you with Van Dijk. Look again here. I passed the ball into Romario. He runs past me with the tackle. Like, what is Maldini doing there? Yo, Mario, welcome in. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I think so, yeah. I think the passing's improved now when you can control it. Yeah, I do agree with that. But look at Maldini here, lads. Look at Maldini here. Watch. When he switches to him. This was kind of the problem. Like, Maldini runs past the Romario. Watch. He can't stand him up. Matchup wasn't a thing back here. Look. He just runs past me. He makes the tackle here, and I just go past him. But even at that, look at Munayin, man. Munayin is on the ground because he's after running into a player. You just can't do that with the gameplay right now, lads. It's impossible. I would not be able to score a goal like this. It would be impossible to score a goal like this now, man, against Araujo, Thuram, Nesta, Desai, Varane. It's impossible because, people were conceding goals like this, Gudo. And again, here's another example, right? Look at this here. This is this guy's team, man. Look at the balance. Like, he's playing with an 82 rated version card. This is a promotion game. It's just almost unheard of now that you're not playing against guys that have a beyond stacked team. Like, these were the glory days of squad building, man. You could do a proper road to glory. You could do a proper free to play squad. He's got Beckenbauer, Vieira, and Romario Grand, but he also has Matic and Thiago Silva, and Kingsley Coman and Koke in the squad. And that's why the games were so slow and stuff like that, But again, man, you can see the breakdown of play, like, again, how you were scoring here. One pass, look, one pass, turn, out wide, pass back in, wayward, pass out central. Dynamic wide 2-2 is the best, in my opinion. Look, straight into the CF, little cutback, and then there. Oh, Corona was my man. That's Corona there, 90 overall. Look at him. And I used to play a 4-3-4-5-1, lads. But this was back in the day. Now, you could still score some nice goals with this, like, gameplay. Like, I did like this gameplay, lads, when it first launched because it was so slow and methodical. But, like, these type of goals that I'm showing you guys here now, they're just not possible to score in the current gameplay. Then also, right, again, these were a lot of the issues as well, man, that you had, right, back in the day, okay? Now we're going really back now here, right? We're going really back. Hold on. This was season 2 when they started to make a couple of changes. So they did start making a couple of changes to the graphics. Not much, right? This was when I had a slightly better team. You have Messi in there, you have Carlos, right? This would have been a different version of the gameplay. And this was when it started to kind of speed up a bit. You can see the difference here, right? But the defenders, man, and still, like, there was still a lot of this kind of stuff happening with this version of the game. These 2 goals, watch these 2 goals here. This was very rampant, man, at the start of the cycle of eFootball 2024. Watch. This was very rampant. So again, I don't think that the grass looks too bad here or anything like that, but these were the issues, man, that was plaguing people that were complaining, like with these loose passes and stuff like that. And then also, look at how his goal here. And I do end up winning this game, but there's a lot of rebounds, there's a lot of bobbles and stuff like that. Look, players run into each other. Look at this. See, I think we forget, man, how far the game has come. Like, you're not conceding goals like this now. Like, look how loose the ball is here. Just watch this. This was 24, yeah. This is, let me check because I have it written down here. This is eFootball 22, Lucas, still, yeah. As far as I know, this is eFootball 22. This was the first update that they did for eFootball 22. It was season 2, as far as I know of it. Like, you'll still concede goals, man, but the gameplay now, like, let's be real, man. The gameplay now is way better because you don't have a lot of this stuff happening. Like, look, that just doesn't happen now. But this was when the defender, man, like, literally the opponent here is literally just chasing me around. And even for the last goal that we scored here, look at the space. Romario gets it, little trick, takes him on, waits for the runner. Lovely ball into Messi. Messi beats Badiashile. But look at this, man, here. Like, this is very, very frustrating how to defend this back in the day. Because look at the defending. Look at the defending, man. No catch up, no help with the AI. He just runs past the ball. Run past the man. But the thing is, man, look at the scoreline, right? The thing was back in the day that if you weren't able to defend and weren't able to block the passing lanes, man, you would get absolutely done in. Like, this guy literally cannot, you know, he just can't get rid of the ball, man. So, like, you could beat people 8, 9, 10-0, as you're seeing here. This is not me being a god of the game, lads. This is basically me just showing you, like, that this guy could not defend. And that's what people complained about. Now, the solution to this would be for this guy to actually, you know, do you know what I mean? The solution would be for this guy to actually improve his defending a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And I agree that they should do that. But, like, this was the thing, man, back in the day, was that, like, if you came up against somebody that just genuinely did not know how to play the game, or that genuinely were just really bad at the game, you could absolutely destroy them, as you're seeing here. When's the last time you've beaten somebody, like, by 7 or 8 goals, lads? It's been a long, long time. But, yeah, I don't think that the gameplay looks too bad there, man. Where the game started, I think, to... let me just check, right? Let me just check here. Because I have a big, big archive of stuff here, lads, right? Who remembers, lads? Now we're going way back. Who remembers? Who remembers that? I'm taking you down memory lane now, lads. These were the cards, like, that they used to release back in the day, lads. Look, these were the cards they used to release. These were some of the very, very, very first boxes of cards that they released. Remember this? When they brought in the objectives? And then, obviously, that changed. This was the very first. Look, eFootball 22, right here. This was... Oh, no, not that. Go back. Holy moly, I didn't want to see that. This was when they first started to bring in this sort of stuff here. The season breaks, the campaigns, the objectives, the login. So this would have been... It's still eFootball 22. This would have been eFootball 23 then. This would have been eFootball 23. This here. That would have been eFootball 23. When did they start adding the play styles like Blitz Curler? About a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago now. That would have been eFootball 23 then, lads. If we were to go back down here, where they slightly changed things. So they made this. They went away with the kind of the blue tone. They still had the blue, but they went away with it in certain screens, and they brought in different screens here, especially for the cards. Who remembers these packs, man? These packs were absolutely insane back in the day. Probably The best defensive card they released for about 2 years was this Tomiyasu. It's always been OP, man. Blitz Curler has always been broken. And these were the first Showtime, lads. Right here you're seeing. These were the first, some of the first Showtime that they released. These cards above me here. Tony Cruz, Ferrati, Bellingham. Now this was again, if we go back here, right? And again, we're going back down memory lane now. But this was eFootball 23, right? These are a couple of videos that I have, okay? This was the main kind of like hub. So this was the main hub here that you're seeing. So this was it. So it's pretty much still the same as you're seeing there. They started to bring in and do the cards a little bit more. And then they started to bring in these packs, like the Marvelous packs and all that sort of stuff. Like these ones here. Remember these cards? One of my favorite ever cards is Goretzka. Unbelievable card. Marvelous midfielders. This is when they started to really kind of showcase the cards. Tomiyasu. Again. I like this old school I like this old school ball opening, lads, compared to the new one. I like the new one now as well, but I like the pack animations. Yeah, I do like that pack animation. I still have that Tomiyasu, lads. All right, let's jump into a game, lads. That's enough demonstrating. So I do think, look, I do think I can tell you, I do think that they are going to give something to play for. I do think that they're going to give more content. The graphics and the lighting will get an upgrade. We still have this Tomiyasu card, lads. Look. These are my old school cards, look. Patrick Vieira, Inzaghi, Romario, Dani Alves, Gerard Piqué. Old school Ronaldo, Bale, Collar, Hulk. A lot of people don't have these cards now. Tomiyasu is there. He's down as a defensive fullback, man. He's still a beast, 90 speed. We'll play him. Better late than Neuer, I thought you said, instead of never. Xavi Ball. Okay. Similar kind of squad. Shorty had those apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur. Do I think we'll have a weekend league? I think we'll get something similar to it, but I think it'll be done through the tournament mode. I think we'll have daily tournaments. That's what I would have heard. You know that new tournament? Oh, Tommy's up, lads, look. This guy's probably thinking, what is this guy doing with Tomiyasu? They're doing custom tournaments, yeah. Look. All
show
right,
you.
so I am back from Bangkok. We haven't done a video on this custom tournaments. Like, we already know, look, this is their tagline, lads. Play on all together. So as far as I know, they're going to be pushing custom tournaments. As in, there'll be tournaments in game that you can enter. Maybe 3 a day. That's my twin. That's my twin right here, look. And then they also talk about this knockout stage, the custom tournament, see? We'll have a look at that in a second, lads, after I beat this guy. I'm feeling it today now. I just have to keep quiet because the baby's asleep for her nap. Ooh, done me. Do it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Beautiful. Beautiful, Bazzy.
Great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway. And this is Zola. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way.
Nearly missed the tackle there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Go on, Bale, go on.
That has been cut short. Pressing high and with purpose. Van Bommel. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Oh, Ronaldo. Or Ronaldinho.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dembele.
Nice. He's schooling Tommy Ashu, lads.
Through the gears here. He's a sharp hit the ball here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Good ball. Bad miss. Good defending. I reckon do you guys remember the old school My Club tournaments? There was 4 a day. Now that's going back a good bit, lads. Find it difficult to work this guy now. I already know.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note? Well, I think both teams probably feel
Save. Well on, Tommy boy. John Mickey on the line. That's what I like to see. Yeah, match day. That's something that they could work on as well for the new season. I reckon that they've been very happy with the World Cup, lads. The World Cup has been super, super financially beneficial for them. They made their most money ever in the World Cup month than they ever have before. The highest ever. I think the last time they made 58 million, this time they made 66 million over the World Cup period with the World Cup cards. So they will probably do, I would reckon, you know, the daily players, they'll probably do that a little bit more.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Come on, Ronaldinho, why are you going into that auto shield?
Hakimi defending his corner.
Yeah, I think over the 3 months, lads, they had their best ever month for revenue.
Van Bommel. To Martinez. Dembele. Pedri.
Great ball, lads. Super ball.
That's positional goal. The utilisation of space. And that is expertly dealt with. Al-Saad with the corner. There first.
Yeah, they did. Their best ever month, from what I know, was back in still until this World Cup period. Their best ever month was the Messi pack. Do you know the Messi pack that they released before?
Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale.
Man, I'm finding it very difficult in this game now. This is the frustration that lies for me. These type of matches. Like, I don't think we're playing, you know, a much better opponent here. Like, I just feel like that the ball is just very elusive today against this guy.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone away. Lovely bit of skill.
He knew it was coming, but he couldn't stop it. Bale again, man. There's strength. Maldini, welcome in as well, bro. Many EAFC streamers promote the game. Listen, man, Konami did a really good job with getting people to promote the game. They did a really good job, man. You know, it felt very organic. You know, it felt very organic that people were playing the game all of a sudden. They did a really good job, man, with it. In fairness, they got a lot of eyes on the game. That's just the way the world is now, man. See what I mean, man, there with the passing. Like, I know that that's Tommy Yashu, but in the 2 games I played previously, those passes weren't actually getting caught. What a pass there, though. This guy's having trouble defending.
Bernardo Silva ventures forward. Now Van Bommel.
He's kind of playing unorthodox, though. I kind of like this challenge against him.
Pedri. Dembele finding himself in space.
Good ball in.
The referee says that is that for the World Cup. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
Listen, man, the thing is, man, like, if you're a full-time content creator, man, you're going where you're making money. That's what it is. You know what I mean? You're going where you're making money. It's your job, man. It's your job.
Goa with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
It's not about whether you prefer the game or don't prefer the game, man. It's you know what I mean? It's financially your job, man, to make money off of what game you're streaming.
And here's Van Basten. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Yamal.
Oof.
Zanetti did just about enough to
Like, it's a bonus as a streamer, man. If you're a full-time streamer, right? If I was doing this full-time, man, right? If I was doing this full-time, I would have a completely different mindset to the game, man. Completely different mindset to the game. Go on, don't get greedy now. You did. You got greedy. You wanted to make a clip of me, and you could have just scored. But I rate it.
He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get on the end of this? No, he refuses to take the bait. Bernardo Silva. Laid out to the left flank. Dembele.
Tommy Yasu, lad's still doing the job for me.
Messi. That's an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi.
This guy's letting me play out wide, which is nice for a change.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Go on. We're covered. We're covered.
Ah,
Bale, you have to cover that gap.
Brilliantly cut out.
I'll do. Ibra should win this. He will. That's brilliant. Messi, kind of Messi.
Didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Zola.
Lads, that's absolutely insane. That's insane, man. I don't think they'll bring back manual shielding, no. I don't think they will. A lot of people didn't like manual shielding back in the day, lads.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Oh, what a
I think out wide is suiting me again, boys. And you know why it's suiting me? Because I feel like I'm not rushing my play with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
I don't think that there's a lot of people that are bothered about the manual or auto shield.
Number 25.
So changes of foot here and from both sides.
No, bro, I don't use aim assist, man. Or smart assist or any assist.
Thank you.
Number 23.
Not in eFootball. In the bedroom, yes. With the missus, yes. I use all the assists.
Substitution.
Mickey assist.
And it's Pedri.
These are the type of games, lads, that kind of... I won't say they frustrate me, right? Even though I'm winning. But the ball is so elusive for him.
For his dancing feet.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? These kind of games sometimes like drive me a little bit mad because the ball just seems so elusive for him. In that, like, I'm trying so hard to win the ball through him,
He's found space here.
and like for him, at least on my view, and even though I'm winning this game, like, look, even when I'm reading the play or intercepting the play, I'm finding it very difficult to win the ball back.
The most accurate pass. Played out towards the right ring.
Even though I'm winning.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
And he's a good player, man. He's playing a nice, attractive brand of football.
And that interception was most
Oh, what a
necessary.
pass.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Nice.
Yamal swung over. Oh, it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. That's deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
I think within the next week, you'll know, Richardson. You'll know, bro.
Yamal with
I think whatever they're going to announce, man, they'll announce very soon.
Bale does really well to win the ball there.
See what I mean about the ball being elusive, lads?
Defense.
Now, me on another day, lads, and I could still lose this game,
And it's De Jong.
but me on another day, lads, would lose this match.
Interception. And this is Roberto Baggio.
See what I mean?
He can clear it away. Messi falls short. That's tidy. He's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super.
But sure, Manuel Shieldon was in the game before and people didn't like it because they didn't know how to do it. That's why they automated it.
Yamal. He's found a way through.
That's the truth of it, man. I've told you this story before, lads, and again, you can take your guesses as to who it is, but I went to a creator event before. It was me and a load of other content creators. Okay? And I was in the room, man, when said person basically said, and I quote, "The defending is too difficult, it needs to be more automated." And I was kind of looking at him, and I was like, why? Like, just get better at the defending.
And that's that. Goa are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.
GG's West, GG's bro, GG's. Lads, if you haven't liked the stream, please do consider liking the stream. It's been a good stream, man. Thanks to Celio as well. Thanks to OC for letting us use his account. Sorry, I'm being a bit quieter, lads. The baby's asleep next door, so I do apologise. I did speak up, Sneakers. That's what I'm saying. I did speak up, bro. We were all in a room, man. We were all in a room. I did speak up. This is going back 5 years, though, man. This is going back 5 years. But that's what I'm saying, man. What you're seeing on, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy. It's easy. Listen, lads, it's easy for me to go online, right? It's easy for me to go online and give it the big one and say, oh, I told Konami this. I told Konami that. Like, it would be easy for me to say. I'll give you an example, right? You guys know I was at the World Finals, okay? I was at the World Finals, man. I was there to do a job, you know what I mean? As an actual proper commentator / analyst. It would be easy for me to come onto stream and be giving it the big one and say, yeah, I went out for drinks with Rooney. Yeah, we went to the club, me and Rooney. Yeah, it was class. You know, it was absolutely class. Like, do you know what I mean? I wouldn't, man. I would just say, like, look, I chatted to Rooney very, very briefly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, there's no big up in it. Do Do you know what I mean? But I'm saying that there are some people, man, that, you know, would be like that. And that's why I'm saying it's easy for me to come on and say, yeah, I was over in Bangkok, lads, and I told Konami this, and I said this, and I told him this, and I told him that. And it's like, you know what I mean? People will believe it. Like, that's the thing. People will believe that, man, narrative that you spin. There's some people that will just believe whatever you put out because they think you do YouTube videos. And they're like, oh, well, Barry must know what he's talking about. That's why I mentioned that point about the defending, lads. Because I was in a room with content creators, YouTubers, journalists playing a very early version of this. And I just remember being flabbergasted as to, you know, why these people were publicly on Twitter and on YouTube, like, you know, making videos saying that, like, the game was too simplified and this and that and, you know, whatever. But behind the scenes, man, privately, we're like, yeah, the defending's too difficult. I don't like this. I do like this. This is amazing. The graphics are absolutely amazing. And then, you know, just talking out of both sides of the mouth. That's what I'm saying. I don't get involved in stuff like that. But I'm just saying that, like, that's why it's difficult to have one, like, direct line as to what people want. Because everyone wants something different in the game. Especially when you're not being truthful about, like, what your issues are with the game. Like, I was in Bangkok, man, and straight up, I had a couple of conversations, and I legit, you know, at the risk of anything, I legit told them exactly how I feel, man, about certain aspects of the game. And I just said, look, you need to bring content, you need to do this, you know, think about it this way. No, not everybody has this time to play or that time to play. Respectfully, man, and not disrespectful or acting Billy Big Balls or saying like, oh, you know, this needs to change or else I'm not going to play anymore. It's not even about that, man. Just if I'm asked an opinion or asked my genuine opinion, I'm going to give it. It doesn't matter whether I'm in a room, you know, with like 50 people or if I'm talking to you guys in stream. Like, it's the same version you're going to get all the time off me, man. It's the same person you're going to get, the same opinions.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Desailly concedes a free kick for that.
No, Orange, it's not up to me to name and shame, man. That's, you know what I mean? It's not my bag, man. I'm too old to be naming and shaming people, man. I'm not going to bring up something that happened 5 years. I'm just trying to make the point that, like, you know, I do feel like that there's, oh no, rebound. It's a good finish though. Is he off? He's on. All right, let's lock in a bit, lads. We don't want to lose. We're still playing Tomiyasu fullback.
Couldn't save them this time. Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
He panicked there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
All right, Memphis Depay, lads, beast.
Oh, that's nice. Depay delivers. Are really in a position where
oh, lovely Figo.
Time's on their side. Here's found the way through.
Early warning signs, lads. This guy's killing me on the break though, because I'm playing out wide.
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Oh man, how did he win that? If he scored that, I was in trouble, lads.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Ronaldinho. That's an excellent interception.
Lovely. Oh my god, what a bad pass, lads. Seriously bad pass.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's found the way through. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Come on, ref.
With the foul.
Oh man.
Somewhat off target. Zola.
This guy's reading everything I'm doing, man. Everything I'm doing.
Well stopped. Now it's Yamal. Oh, Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Oh my days, man.
Aims beyond the defence.
This is crazy.
Looking to play him in. Messi.
What a
Tries to
ball.
Pass it through. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. He's rising. Right with his head.
Oh my god. What was that, man? Oh my god.
Gerrard.
Oh my days, man.
This is coming off in quick succession here. Madrell. Ronaldinho. He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Timber. And he's picked out the run. Yamal.
Man, what is going on? What's happening?
Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, super ball. Zanetti wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Lads, I just cannot separate the ball from him.
Positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh my god, man.
Wriggles his way through.
What the hell am I doing?
Oh, good ball. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think
I never said that Master League was coming, bro. I never said. Master League, you need to forget about old school Master League. You need to start thinking outside the box for an offline mode that they've already talked about with the event. Yeah, I'm under serious pressure from this guy, lads. I mean, he's got an extremely average team and an extremely average defensive play style. I just can't seem to break it.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
I'll have to change, yeah, in the second half.
Oh, good.
Because I can't sit in the ball, man.
really well and stopped it.
It's Ronaldinho. Madrell. And it's made its way to him. That is good alertness.
Look, I literally cannot pass the ball through the lines, man.
Good purposeful running this. That's a shade optimistic. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Like, look at his team, man. Look at his team.
Thus far, a little inspiration and
I can't pass through his lines.
the only things lacking. Goa trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
It won't be. You need to forget about what Master League was, lads, and think about what it could be. Lads, I've literally 0 shots on target against this squad, man. I literally can't break him down. I just can't pass the ball quick enough.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
I'll give it 1 half, lads. I don't know, is it laggy? I mean, this guy, I think he's got like 1 bar, 2 bar connection, so maybe it's his connection, I don't know. He's got a 3 bar connection, so maybe that's it. Because look, man, I just can't move the ball quick enough.
That's very neat. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic. And this is from Mario. Dink through.
It's better.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Depay. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there.
Jesus Christ, man.
Party overly willing. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, this is Romario. He's picked his way through. Good-looking ball. Creole defending.
Man, why is it so fucking laggy?
Stood up very well to his man.
What's this guy playing on, man? Nokia 3210.
So, Jim, is that the manager?
Man, what the hell is going on?
Stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Look, man, what's going on? Like, I swear to God, like, just what am I meant to do, man? What am I meant to do? With all due respect, like, I can't literally. What is this guy playing on, man?
This is getting better and better. That was easy.
He needs to get broadband, man. He's playing on dial-up or something. What's going on?
We've got it here, Peter. The defence
Look at it, man.
have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hugo, what a serious charge here. Oh, that's fabulous. Here, oh, good line. Harmlessly behind.
It's impossible, man.
Goa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Memphis Depay.
I literally cannot win the ball back. Every time I win the ball back, man, I still end up losing it. It's crazy.
It's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. That's destined for the flank. Timber. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great
Oh my
rival.
God.
Now Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. It's a really well measured ball. Spread it left. Now it's Figo.
Oh, lads, this is fucking. This is torturous, man.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario.
That's good play from him.
Gerrard. Memphis Depay.
He's true, man. He's true nearly.
That's a good foray he's making. Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance!
It's one goal back.
That's it.
It's very difficult, though.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Nah, screw it, man. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. I've been playing out wide today, yeah. Ah, look, this game is very difficult, lads, because the connection's very heavy. You know what I mean?
Momentum perhaps.
Every chance.
There's the shots.
It's been very heavy.
Good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time limit.
Oh, it could be switching now.
Placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
What a ball.
And in a trice, the substitute has...
Oh my god, man, it's so fucking heavy.
An assist here. It's turning into quite a gem, this. I think there's been a greater many... Over to the right.
Man, what is this guy playing on? Seriously. His connection is absolutely desperate. I have 3 bars as well, though. In fairness, it's just a bad connection between us, I think. Look at that.
That was well played, well stopped. Roberto Baggio. This is it then, now or never.
My God.
Does well to get it back. Yamal.
Oh my days, man.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning.
This is crazy, man.
He's being urged to shoot. Good read, needed to be.
GG's, man.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing on both sides, as it turns out.
We saved ourselves losing a load of points there, lads. Because that guy definitely was not high rank. Is he on PS4 or PS5, man? Jesus, man, I don't know. Let me reset my game, lads, after that. That was absolutely crazy, man. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yo, Del Boy, thank you for the subscription, bro. Thank you, my man. I'd say that guy was definitely using a VPN, lads. There's no way he was playing on a UK server. Reported what? $10 a week, yeah. I mean, I'm probably only playing 10 hours a week as well. Honestly, lads, we could... the difference between me scoring that equaliser there with Bale genuinely was me losing 27 points or losing 1. That's the problem with out wide, lads. That's the problem with out wide, lads, when the connection's not smooth. Possession is the same. I've seen people play with possession and they've got NASA internet, man. It's different. If you're beside a server, it's different. Like, I mean, in that last game, lads, Lamine Yamal was pushing Desai off the ball. And Messi was pushing Vieira off the ball because of the connection. That's just what happens sometimes. I think he just had a bad connection, or maybe I had a bad connection. It mightn't have been him. I would like that, yeah. I would like to be able to see which server we're connected to. I would be a fan of that. I usually connect to the London server. I would say that guy was 100% playing on Wi-Fi, lads. But it depends, man. Sometimes there's just bad connection. It's not got to do with him. He could be playing on one gig. I could be playing on one gig. Just, you know, it just depends, man. When you're connected to London or meet to Frankfurt, well, usually when you connect to a server, man, the server is like basically the way it works in very, very, very generic terms and very basic terms, from my understanding of it is that like I will connect to a server, you will connect to a server, and then we're both connected to the same server. There's always going to be somebody with a slight advantage, but the slight advantage is the difference between either like, you know, a couple of milliseconds, man. I thought Bale was good in that game, lads, I'll be honest. I thought he was very, very good. But maybe he'd be better off coming in. Zola was very poor in that last game, lads. I think there's just a lot more people playing the servers, lads, and they haven't activated a lot of the new servers, which they'll probably do for eFootball 27. Oh, Nev, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well,
2 weeks time. Next Thursday, Jack. Crossplay, get it on. Why? So you can stream snipe me?
Any minute now. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Oh, you better take it easy on me, man. With your team. Come on now. I'm going to absolutely pin you down.
And here we go. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
There's no sympathy here, bro. You're playing me and you're in the chat. I'm going to talk mad shit about you. And I'm going to score sweatfest rat goals.
This could be good. Very good. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Sorry, Nev. Sorry, Nev.
In motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball.
I'm not taking it easy. If you're in the chat, I'm taking it. I'm going even harder on you because I don't want you talking shit in the chat to me.
It's a really well measured ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, nice
Yeah,
touch.
this one feels better, man. Feels way better.
Enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Over to the right flank. Play back. Spread it left. Now it's Bale. Lovely bit of skill.
Should have just crossed that, man, instead of acting fanny about it.
Apologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I've got the width.
The way across.
Nev, you better tight mark my wide players or you're going to get absolutely done.
Messi will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent. Plenty to aim at here. It's Ibrahimovic.
Foul?
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
There's nothing to hear, bro, Winnie. There's nothing to hear, man. The game is going to be updated next Thursday. You don't need to, like, you know, think too deeply about it, man.
And he's lost his man. And the
Oh,
shot.
my days.
Well
GG's, man.
goal. And the lead lost. No time at all. Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave.
Next Thursday, man, the game is getting the refresh. It just depends what updates they drop. We should be getting an eFootball Connect. We'll either have news this Wednesday for an eFootball Connect this Thursday, or we'll get the eFootball Connect news early next week.
Terrific. So they have it all to do again.
I got caught there, man. I was very lucky.
It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch.
Baggio's lovely dribbling, man, hasn't he?
This is cracking stuff.
Been very aggressive with my defending, and it's not really worked out today so far.
Bale powering forward here. but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. Brilliantly.
That's it, Barry. Just boot the ball, bro. Messi, Messi.
And this is Messi. Now it's Yamal.
Ooh, blitz, nearly.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's beautiful, Bale. Bale has actually turned the corner for me, lads. He was being so poor for me the last couple of weeks.
Spread to the right. Messi, he's picked his way through. Very nicely done.
Oh, man, I'm overcooking it. I'm overcooking it now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Not like this, bro. Not like this.
Dogged defense on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was
Look at the super cancel, Nev. I see you, bro. I see you.
Actually.
Zanetta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Oh, my God, man. It's such a bad pass as well.
Some intricate passing.
Making it difficult on myself in this one, lads. In fairness, it's a bottle job so far.
And it goes cross-field.
Good switch that.
Roberto Baggio. He's got away.
What am I doing, man? Seriously, what am I actually doing, man? I was playing so well earlier, and now I'm playing so shit. Doing stupid skill moves, and like I'm literally no need to do them. If I just keep playing simple, man, I'll win this game easy enough. No offense, Nev. I don't mean it against you. I'm just saying that I'm creating lots of chances, but just doing stupid things.
That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's... He's going for goal!
There's two.
That's a shot! And they get themselves in front!
Ronaldinho, man, looking and cooking.
Like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Gone half their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Goal kick, man.
Well, the defence proved...
Oh, enjoy, Goodwin, enjoy. Ronaldo versus Vieira. Ronaldo wins it.
Played out towards the right wing. And the pass is intercepted.
See, man, that's stupid now for me. That's stupidity now. We won it back, though, but we're lucky. Get back this IE. What am I doing with this IE, man?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added
That's
time.
good play.
It's clean. It's corner.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was
Yo, Alpha Omega, welcome in.
You can never be
Sorry,
too
lads, I'm waiting on a
safe with
call
someone
there,
like
so...
him around. They got away with that.
I would take Camavinga, yeah,
And
100%.
this could be the final action of the first half.
Should have chipped it up, man. Should have chipped it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The referee has blown for
I don't think that the players will hit 120, lads. If they do, it'll be a short-lived at the end of the eFootball 27. I think the cap on the players will be what we have now. And I reckon they'll do something to actually make you play with the cards. I did ask them about Weekend League. They told me that there's going to be like the tournament mode and daily tournaments or weekly tournaments. So, let's see. There's going to be some sort of new tournaments in the game.
Goa leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're straight back at it.
I think if they tone down the interceptions, lads, genuinely, right? I think if they tone down the interceptions by like 20%, man, we would have an unbelievable version of the game. Oh my God. Oh my God, that would have been absolutely unbelievable, man. Ibrahimovic, you dirty demon, man.
Yeah. Cannavaro is pretty much the definition of
Great
the word
ball, lads.
uncompromising. That is lovely. Oh,
Bale is cooking, lads. He's back. Maybe they're bringing out a new version of Bale or something, because he's literally cooking right now.
It's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto, he's having a punt. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Roberto Baggio has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas.
Yeah, there will be more to grind for, but it depends how they balance it. If it's only once a month, I would reckon they need, they definitely need to have multiple avenues of games to grind for with rewards. They don't need to be amazing rewards. They could be skill trainers. They could be boosters,
He's found the way through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Oh, Ronaldinho.
Now he's running away.
Oh. My days, man. My days, bro. Ronaldinho with cooking on high heat. Sorry, Nev. Sorry, Nev.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
It's outrageous, lads.
To do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
I think what they could do, lads, is just have a daily tournament, like where you're able to enter into the tournament, right? And when you enter into the tournament, you get like multiple rewards. So you like say that there's 100 people, or like whatever it is, whatever the breakdown is. They actually did this before with my club.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Back in the day, do you guys remember my club? I tried to load up my old hard drive, lads, and show you the tournaments of how they'll probably work, but I can't. It won't load.
It is reclaimed easily. Bale. Can he get on the end of this?
Good defending.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take.
Tried to fake out of that super cancel out of it. Didn't work.
And it's Ronaldinho. Bale. Messi defending his corner.
I don't know, will they ever fix it, man? They've sped it up. It's not as bad as it was, but it seems to be kind of like a core part of the game. Now, you can super cancel out of it. And a lot of the top players don't get caught with the freezing because they super cancel out of the animation. So maybe, that's the skill gap that you probably need to improve. I'm still not the best at doing it. But lads, like, I don't really, do test cancel or anything like that because, I don't know. I just feel like it's very overpowered, man, if you start doing that. Most people can't defend it, you know what I mean?
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Just, it's sloppy, lads.
Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. Here's Vieira. That's been
Hate them passes, man.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi.
Weird match, man. It's very interception heavy.
This is Messi.
Isn't it?
Modric. Ekitike. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
As the blitz curler, man, is completely broken still. Yo, Jev, what's up, bro? What's up?
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Great challenge. Time
Oh, it's ridiculous, clicks. I mean, they're on a different level, man. I've never seen as many of the pro guys do the super cancels as this World Finals. It was ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Like, it's literally every animation is cancelled out of, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Desai. Spread out to the left. Bale is in a really good position out wide.
Added time.
Messi. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
GG's, man. GG's.
That's that, the end.
Now, finally, boys, we're ending on a win. We get Division 1 promotion, so we'll end it there.
Of determination.
Because I got to go, man. We've 1,800 points. We've got Division 1, man. We've guaranteed we'll get Bradley Barcola. GG's. Nev, I would say, man, your defending was a little bit loose. Let me see how much pressure you're putting on. Well, it's not even about manipulating the game mechanics, bro. It's just because they're overriding the weaknesses in some of them. Yeah, I mean, your cursor change and pressure wasn't too much, bro. I mean, in fairness, I scored 2 blitz curlers against you, so... The one thing is, I would say, Nev, and I appreciate that you didn't, man. If you had locked down my left and right midfielders there, I think you would have cooked me harder. Blitz curlers, man, it's too easy, you know what I mean? It's too easy. I feel ratty doing it, man. What happened to goal of the week? Time, bro. I'll get back on it, but I've a lot of stuff, man. Juggling. I've some huge news to announce very soon, lads. Massive news for the channel. Soon. We'll wait till eFootball 27. Anyway, boys, I'm going to jump off, man. I'm going to jump off. I got to go. Thank you to OC for letting us use his account. We tested Bellingham. I'll have a video up on Bellingham. I'll have the pack opening up from Celio letting us use his account as well. GG's my guy. I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks to everybody, man. Thank you as well for the tier 1 subscription over on Twitch as well for everybody joining us. And let me pay it back, man. We did get 2 raids today. Shout out to Rock and shout out to Barreto. Let me see who's on, man. I'll raid Alex there, man. Alex GRD. Tell him I said, hey, man, I'm going to jump off. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to spend the rest of the day working, man. But yeah, we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be on maybe tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you all. See you later. Peace.